Aunt Abigail sets some plates down and begins handing out a fresh stack of pancakes to our group. There's a newly lit cigarette in her hands, an ashtray on the table, as she begins to put down some maple syrup and butter.
Here you are, dears.
Aunt Abigail, these are my favorite. Oh my God, you guys are gonna love them. You're gonna love them. Dig
It's
in.
my
What are you doing?
special recipe.
Have you ever told anyone what the special ingredient is, or do you keep it really close to your heart?
It wouldn't be a secret if I told everybody, would it?
I mean, our family knows lots of secrets about everybody else that we're not supposed to know, Aunt Abigail, and you know that. I don't think we're gonna find out, y'all. I tried.
Okay, yeah, no.
Everybody gonna dig in or not?
I'm going. I'm eating.
Yeah. I start shoveling it down.
What are you? Sorry, no, I need to ask. I just want to make sure that. Quick question: you're not gonna have any ideas while we're eating. I don't think I can stomach
Soren,
it.
what are you putting
Sorry,
on?
what are you
doing?
putting? What are you putting on it?
Pepper?
There's a lot of this weird looking pepper here, but it's kind of gray.
Soren.
And her
honey.
cigarette was on it, but I don't understand why. But it's
That
good
was an
anyway.
ashtray. That was an. You know what?
Nobody say anything.
Yeah.
You enjoy that. How's it taste?
Crunchy.
Yeah.
I've never had this type of pancakes before,
Yeah,
but they're
I bet
worth
it
it.
is.
I feel sick. I'm gonna be. No, you don't.
There you go.
I think they're pretty good. Pancake.
Okay.
You want me to put it on? Okay.
But I'm tired every second of every day. How about you?
I used to have black fur, and then I met this group. I'm a great
Careful,
rabbit.
dear. You're
You're
spilling all over yourself.
Yep. That's.
Armin like pancake.
Do you need help? I can hammer it out of you.
Oh, go ahead.
Hammer.
Okay.
What?
You know, when
we've dealt
somebody's
with enough
coughing, you hit their
problems.
back. You hit their back so they can cough it
Not
up.
with the ham. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, your parents
Oh.
weren't very gentle with you, were they, Soren?
You know, they always said that I was very potent in everything that I've done. So
Weren't your parents also potent? Were you adopted,
They
Soren?
were, but something was wrong with my parents' beads. They didn't excrete.
Their beads?
Well, there's a long story. There's a lot of accidents that happened. I don't think you want to know while you're eating. Let's just say
Yeah,
I was born
no,
with
I
these
really
I
don't.
do.
Yeah, that's fair.
No.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
know
go
what?
to a different room if you're gonna explain this story.
Yep, so I fixed up everything around here for her.
What, last night when we were sleeping, you fixed up the house?
He was very
No, no.
polite, dear. A very
That's
nice
great.
friend that you have.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. See?
He's a weird one, but he's a sweet one. I see. Yeah, he's a.
I agree with the first part of what you
I
said.
would like to say
That's
creative
true. He
is
did
a
try
good
to
word.
kill you, did he not?
Yeah.
No. Putting him to sleep is completely different than kill. Killing is 3 hits. Sleeping is 1. 2
Should we
is
go-
unconscious for a couple of days. That one is my favorite.
That one's the closest to death, Soren.
Oh. Some people are a little bit more sturdy. He looks sturdy. He has 1 eye. So I figured he's been through a lot.
What does that even?
What?
I don't know.
We have a job to do and you were busy just bonking him?
Armin, that's mine. That's
Remember your
mine,
table
Armin.
manners.
You ate my...
Should we come up,
Did
should
you
we
not
come up
teach her
with a
manners?
plan for today? Like we have some things
Yeah,
to do. We
yeah.
gotta gamble on one of them. I don't think we
Alright,
can do
fine.
both. I'm very busy, and I think I'm gonna have indigestion later. So
Yeah.
I can predict it. It comes about 3 hours after the pancakes.
Do you want some bacon grease to help
save.
with that?
I'm in for it.
Does that help?
You know what?
Good.
Could you put it in this extra sand vial I got, Aunt Abigail?
Like the bacon grease?
Yeah, just for later. Save it for later.
All right, dear.
Graceful for fire. Oh, but doesn't it like coagulate?
Yeah, it'll get hard.
You slop it in? Oh, God.
You know,
It
Ace,
smells good though.
your ball
Wait,
spots are
you
not...
supposed to waste a spoon on that, Longfoot? What?
You know what? I don't know why I expected anything differently. I'm gonna keep eating my pancakes. I personally think when it comes to the plan we're having to doing today, I think we should find Phyre
Yes.
Yeah,
I kind of feel bad
Wait a minute, you
for
have to be specific. Spell it out for them.
PHYRE.
Fire. Right. Fire.
The one that doesn't kill people, as far as I'm aware. Anyway,
You don't know that.
Okay.
that's why I did the as far as I'm aware part. I'm hoping it stays.
Well, it's not
true.
gonna pay as well, though.
Yeah, but like
I
we
mean,
could do the other one
yes.
later. We could just do this fire one first.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we don't have to kill
Wait, aren't
anybody
we bringing
today.
her with us to the fire and then get rid of her that way?
You think you want to do both?
Yeah, I said 2 for 1.
Then we need
The
to
bigger
finish
the
our
pageant.
pancakes right now and kidnap a woman. Are you ready?
Almond
Yes.
done. Yeah.
Wait a minute, can
Okay.
We all ready?
Who are you trying
first
to
time.
kidnap, dear?
It's the cat that you always see at the town square, Aunt Abigail. Remember I was asking about him yesterday, the one with all the guards?
Oh, yeah. She's
Yeah, I
been
have
going
to-
around town giving out all kinds of things.
What'd she give you?
Well, I didn't want to go in and, socialize with the rest of the people there. Sometimes they can be a little bit, too chipper.
Uh-huh. So you didn't get anything from the cat?
I didn't say I didn't get anything.
Are you
just
having
didn't go
are
down
you
there.
having an affair with the cat from the street,
Oh, whoa.
Aunt Abigail?
How dare you?
Why are you being so weird about it?
I didn't. Look, I had your Uncle Vinny procure some supplies.
Oh, okay.
Some supplies for what?
It's definitely cleaner.
I don't know, whatever the cat had.
Hairballs?
I really hope. No, I hope not. That would be. She's not giving out hairballs, is she? I don't.
So you
No,
sold things
it's
from the
not
cat, but Vinny
hairballs.
sold things from the cat?
No, I had Vinny do it for me.
What, and you don't know what it was?
Well, I didn't look at it yet.
What, are you putting it in the hoarding room? You're just collecting things. You're not even going through. What's the point, Aunt Abigail? You're not even making any cash.
Can I see it?
Of course, if you want.
Soren, bring it in here and open it up. I want to see what's
All
inside.
right, fine. Is it this
I
way?
want to see. I want to see.
It's
I
the
want to
room
see.
that I slept in with all the pallets on the ground and all the...
Okay.
Oh, okay. There's a lot.
I'm gonna eat my food really quickly because I think this is the only chance I could eat it
Yeah,
without
just
the
grab
risk
the
of an
one that
idea.
looks like a cat package shit.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's got hair on it, probably. And the claw marks.
Okay.
And the regal looking ribbon, because she looks like she's got a lot of cash.
Why is this heavy? There you
Okay, all right.
go. Is that right? Right there. Is that it? I
You
don't know
can
if I bought the
see
It was
there,
on my pancakes, but sure.
you can see a stylized picture of a
That was
cat
lost on eating.
branded on a crate, basically.
It's shiny.
Can I open that, Aunt Abigail?
I was trying to keep it for later, but fine, if you really want to.
Sure. Hey,
crate?
Armin, use your little claw hand to pry it open. Your metal one.
No. Wait. She might just. Oh.
I said just pry it open.
So, Armin, do you dig your claws in and pry it open?
Armin open it with her claws, but very nicely.
Okay.
Armin.
Yeah, very good.
So,
This is what happens when we feed her.
you dig your claws in,
I don't like this music.
pull open this wooden crate of in Aunt Abigail's kitchen, basically on the floor, and inside you can see that there is food, medicine, and there is food, medicine, and sorry, I didn't write down the other thing. It looks like something else is wrapped up in there.
Oh god.
Armin open it.
Yeah, be really gentle with those big claws of yours, Armin.
Armin be really gentle, yeah.
Okay. Okay. There's this stuff that's kind of wrapped up in there. And as you open it, it's kind of like a bunch of different general supplies. It looks like nails and little bits and bobs that might help with construction.
Oh.
What is
Everyone,
that?
suddenly I don't feel like we're doing the right thing.
You think she's just being helpful? Are these just gift baskets for the whole town?
People don't just give good nails like that. Those are pristine
Make sure to
nails.
take the food out. We can put it in the refrigerator.
All right,
Your
I'm
little
putting the food in
friend
the
here
refrigerator.
fixed it for me.
Yes.
That's very nice of you,
It
Swan.
doesn't
I
make
appreciate
that
it.
noise anymore in the middle of the night. The one that goes.
Oh, the one-
ka-chung, 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 ka-chung.
Yeah, I remember that.
I know
That
that
was
song.
horrible.
That's my favorite.
Wait a minute.
Armin, don't see anything good in here. No fire stuff.
So,
I mean,
Nettie,
it seems like he's just helping people.
what's wrong with Abigail? I think Druck's right here.
What's wrong with Abigail? And
There's
Abigail?
medicine in here for her.
What do you mean, what's wrong with me? She was handing out the supplies.
Yeah, she stole it. They didn't even know it was for Aunt Abigail. She must just be giving it out to
Oh, it
everyone.
isn't the right word. She was handing
She
them out.
borrowed it. She borrowed it, but in a weird roundabout way for some reason.
I just
is there-
didn't want to go down there, so your uncle went down there.
Oh.
All
got
right,
them
all right,
for
all
me.
right, all right. I'm sorry. I'm
Well, you're
sorry.
being
It-
very accusatory, and I don't
I'm
like
not,
it
I'm
very
not
much,
saying it.
Nettle.
Listen, I steal. I really apologize. Listen, Aunt Abigail, or per se, Whack, is there a way I could get a closer look at everything in here? Like, does it look
You can
normal?
just go. You don't have to make a roll.
Okay. I just want to sift through. I want to see if there's like anything weird in here underneath the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Or,
You want to see if there's any sneakiness going on.
Fire
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, sure. Let's see. What kind of move would you like to make?
that's right. A move pamphlet would be very helpful.
There is a handout for you
Um,
with the basic moves.
Let's see.
I would probably suggest it would be...
Would it be figure someone out, but like through the means of this package?
That's probably going to be the closest, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Charm.
nice.
A 10. Okay. Oops, why are we scrolled up? Okay, sorry about that, chat. Okay, so you can ask 3 questions from the Figure Something Out list. Someone out list, rather. And this would be in
What?
regards to Miriam Sablefur, the representative from the Marquisate.
What does Miram Sablefur intend to do with this package?
Supply the town with much needed stuff, basically.
And
I think on top of
are
that,
they telling the truth with trying to just give them supplies, or is there an alternative there?
oh yeah, definitely. There's a this is probably good intentions with a sprinkle of bribery. You know, this is a combination of let's give them what they need because the town is struggling, and maybe we can persuade them to, you know, rally behind the Marquisate.
Listen, y'all, I don't like the looks of it. From where I'm sitting, it looks like the Marquisate is trying to bribe the town with all these goodies. Like, why else are you handing out medicine nobody asked for? Why else are you giving out nice food? It's not normal. People aren't normally nice. And I say that with my possum chest.
But the
yeah,
Marquisate
you're not
were
wrong.
very nice to us. Me and Armin exploded lots of things for them, and they were very nice to us, weren't they, Armin? Very
I
nice.
feel like, honestly, I feel like that's exactly why we should be careful at Marquisate. If I'm going
Should
to
be,
be.
but it's a
let us
bribe.
set
We're
stuff on
killing
fire.
someone over. How money hungry
why-
are we?
But the question is, why would they want to get rid of her for just coming with supplies and bribery and stuff?
I mean, political power.
Yeah, no, the
So-
governor of the town doesn't like the Marquis sniffing around because he wants all the power and money. It's kind of just like a power struggle, and we just gotta pick which one we like best, is what I'm thinking here.
Or who pays for
I
it,
don't like
honestly.
either.
So we
both
could roll
evil.
a dice, or we could play. I got a good. Well, my dice is not rigged. It's special, and I don't know if that would work. We could Longfoot. Would you please, not in front of Aunt Abigail. Should we rock paper scissors? If we kill the Marquis or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Who am I going up against?
Me.
All right.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Before
She's just
we-
gonna pick scissors the whole time.
Before we do this, I have an idea.
I'm
Sorry.
not pick scissors all time.
Soren.
It's a silent idea.
Come
It
on,
was
we
just a
have
little
the
one.
breakfast table.
Well,
I finished it as quickly as I could. I had a feeling.
Oh, open up the windows.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'll
we
do
got
that.
it.
I'm gonna stand next to it as well.
I'm sorry. I'm just,
Okay, Soren, tell me your plan real fast.
What if we take the marquisate and then make the governor show up and then have them go against each other, and whoever wins, whatever.
What?
And then whoever wins, we take care of that one, and the town finds a better leader.
Governor go die.
So either way, we're gonna.
You want to capture not only the Marquis but also the governor. Soren, I'm gonna have to dismiss this idea. We also have a girl to kidnap. I mean rescue.
Well, yeah. Play rock, paper, scissors.
You can play rock paper scissors with me if you like. I don't think you actually. Oh, okay.
Rock,
Rock
paper, scissors.
shoot. No, I don't.
All right,
Okay.
okay.
I should have seen that
Longfoot,
coming.
If I win, the Marquis dies, and if you win, the Marquis lives. Are you ready?
But wait,
Okay.
Before we gamble someone's life on this,
Yeah.
what if we found a way to tell her?
You wanted to flee? She's got all those guards. She just killed the governor, and then we lose out on all our cash.
And
Yeah.
gambling is fun.
But maybe there is a reward there if you guys like the Marquis.
I'll be honest. I'm not really a fan of the Marquis, and I don't think they're a fan of me.
Ooh, a double cross.
I just kind of want to kill someone.
Oh.
All right, we can kill her.
Honestly,
These two
Be
just
more
want to put them on
fun.
fire.
We haven't
so
had a
it-
lot of fun except
We
for
like
the fire.
the Marcus 8.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in like
Well, then we
Enough to-
could just ignore her and head out into the woods and find that lost kid.
Yes. Yes, kidnap.
All right.
Kidnap.
Well, where the Marquis at?
Oh, we
Okay,
killed
Aunt Abigail,
Governor.
where did you say all those kids were hiding in the woods again?
Oh, they've been talking about some place called Purewater. I think I heard some of the goats over on the western side of the city. You know, all those horn wine goats?
Yeah, the horn wine.
I heard
yeah.
I
don't
heard
like
there was a
them.
younger goat over there. What was her
Young goat
name?
by the horn wine.
What was her name? Bethan. I think her name was
Bethan?
Bethan.
then
Yeah.
All right.
She's one
okay,
of those Morgan kids.
Oh.
Morgan kids. Y'all writing that stuff down?
I got it.
Mentally? In your brain?
yes, but
Big six.
don't know how permanent that's gonna be.
All right, Aunt Abigail, I really appreciate your hospitality. If we don't die, we'll be back later just to check in, all right?
Check in.
All right, dear.
All right, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Love ya. I'm gonna give her a big hug.
Give me a hug and a kiss.
You
Okay,
have a
dear.
great day. Oh, you smell just like
yes.
it's comforting.
That's very. Watch your back,
Ow.
dear. There's a little bit of ash.
Oh, that's Tony. I don't even mind.
We'll give hug.
Yeah, come on in, everyone. We'll just get a big group hug with Aunt
Okay,
Abigail.
just be careful. Don't make a mess.
Don't break her
Okay.
bones.
Abigail.
It's like a pillow.
Okay, there's
Thanks
just
for
a
the
little bit
pancakes.
of ash. Okay.
Little ash for everyone.
It blends in. That's good.
All right, come on. We gotta go. Billy,
right,
you wanna
be
grab,
good.
You want to grab Armin? She's trying to get ashed up over there.
You're already covered in ash.
That looks
from
like
the sleep.
dandruff. on ash.
Ace, did you go to the west side of town last time you were out stealing from the village? No, you went out there.
I don't know if I did.
All right,
No, right, what?
we'll just go out there and we'll just find the west side. I'm sure it's easy.
Yeah. All I was able to go to was the grocery store.
Oh, that's right, with the rude man talking about your dump
Yeah.
truck.
Would you
All right,
dump
dears.
truck?
Have a nice day.
Wait, bye, Aunt Abigail.
Thank you for the pancakes.
Make sure to lock your door. I fixed the other 13 down bottom.
Oh, now she has like what 36 locks.
You added more locks to Aunt Abigail's door?
Yeah, well, I mean, I like her. I don't want to.
I'm gonna drop whatever I'm doing and run over and hug Thorn. You really care about my family, huh?
Yep. Yes.
That's really
That's a
sweet. That's
strong
really
hug.
sweet.
yeah.
Sorry about that. Thanks, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
All right,
We're
let's
like
go.
family
Pretend that never
ourselves.
happened, everyone.
Wait, what? Okay.
I would just like to head to the west side.
Sure.
Yeah.
Walking through the town, again, as a reminder, this place is built along a river, and there's a waterfall with a water wheel turning the blades for the sawmill. And the town itself is sort of a bit waterlogged. Like, a lot of the buildings and stuff around the river have developed mold and stuff along the bases of the houses, and it looks sort of like the place has suffered from a bad flood. You know, the aftermath of that. The air doesn't smell fantastic. Like, the river water itself is a bit muddy and sort of brackish, and it's an industrial sort of clearing. You know, there's a lot of workshops and things, and people working on bows. So there's a lot of wastewater that comes off, and you can see that in the river as you make your way through town. On the western side, there is steep, rocky bluffs, and you can see that the waterfall basically separates that side of town. There's you can see that there's houses that are kind of like built into the bluffs, and you can see that there is quite clearly like a heavier population of goats and things on this side of the waterfall. You can see that there are, you know, groups of people that are sort of milling about, going about their business and whatnot. And there's a lot of places that are marked Hornwine, or they have the name Hornwine used in various local businesses. What do you do?
So who are we looking for? Bethan? Is that what she said?
She said one of the Morgan kids. Do any of the signs say Morgan?
Hornwine.
You can go ahead and make a move for me if you would like to.
Alrighty.
I think this is probably reading a tense situation.
Okay.
Actually, no. I don't think there really is a move for this. I'll just answer your question. Yeah, there probably are. There's a few of them.
That all say Morgan?
Oh.
I'm starting to think Morgan might be a gang rather than.
Men don't like goats.
Well,
Maybe there are just a lot of them. You know?
I mean, I think it's kind of odd to have
Armin-
multiple people with the surname Morgan in one
Cause
place.
goats spit on Armin.
Huh?
Well, that was rude.
Yeah, Armin don't like goats.
Flammable?
Yes.
All right, don't light any goats on fire.
Please.
How about we go to this nearest
Technically.
inn and ask for Beth and Morgan?
Yeah,
Alright, which one of us
that
looks-
makes sense.
Looks more fun to do. Maybe Villigan? No.
Why don't we
I may not do it.
No, hold on. Why don't we send in Longfoot and Ace? They're really level-headed. They get all the information we need.
Dad wants to
Longfoot
kill
kill-
somebody every 5
Young will
seconds.
kill governor.
Who?
He doesn't want to kill me.
I would
Longfoot's not
never.
drunk right now. He'll be fine. Longfoot, Ace, you head over
Okay.
there. You find out.
That was one time, okay? It's not.
No,
Sorry I
it could be
poked you,
too
by the
soon.
way.
It could be
Sorry.
two governor soon, Armin
It's
says.
fine.
All right, are we going?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you're taking Armin
No. I
no,
know.
no,
It
I'm
was
saying-
just
We're
Longfoot and
staying
me.
I
outside
am-
with Armin.
I am-
So
Yeah.
consider us cat babysitters.
Good, because I have the perfect jacket for her. It fits. Like,
No.
Actually,
I'm
Villigan, I
gonna
can
go.
size you up for one too. Hey, mate.
No. Let's just go Longfoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck, Nettle. Thanks.
So,
We don't need to. Okay.
Longfoot and Ace separate from the group, and you head off looking for some kind of inn or something along those lines.
Like a tavern.
I guess
or
like one of
something.
the. I mean, my thought process is more like one of the shops themselves.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Does that make sense to you, Longfoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me. Let's go to nearest. Not nearest. Probably go a bit further away from the group, just in case. And then from there, the nearest shop, and walk in.
You open up the door, and you can see that there is a there's the equivalent. It's probably like it says Morgan's Rustic Furniture. As you enter, you can see that there's various bits and bobs of basic furniture in this place. They have some chairs and whatnot, and a lot of it is sort of like goat themed. Like there's various horn sort of inlays and stuff like that that's built into the furniture and whatnot. And there's there's kind of like this waterfall nearby that's has a lot of background noise. And you can see that there's a few goats in here that are kind of chatting.
Yeah, I saw that Bethany Morgan. She was talking to more of the kids. Well, Bethany's always been a little headstrong. Oh, quiet, we have customers. Hello, what can I do for you?
Ace, do you want to take this?
Sure. Hi, your store's really nice. We're looking for someone. There's a lot of Morgans here, and, we're looking for Bethan?
Bethan? I think you mean Bethany.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe Bethany.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought Bethan was an odd name.
Do you know where we might find Bethany?
Bethany's always about. She's often seen with some of the kids playing around in the area. You should have a look around.
Do you have anywhere more specific? Have you seen her today?
Or maybe like somewhere to start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to persuade an NPC roll from one of you. And if one of you would like to help, you can, but you must use an exhaustion to do so.
Okay, I don't think I'm very charming.
I'm not either.
Oh, no, I am. I'm pretty charming. Never mind. Yeah,
Yeah, you are, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'll definitely push you for that compliment. Yeah, I'll roll with help. Okay, yes. Actually, hold
are
on.
you
Yeah,
you
I'll
are
mark
helping?
an exhaustion.
Okay. So you get
Of
a
course.
bonus of 1 on the result here.
Okay, fingers crossed.
All right,
so
a 10. That's a full success.
Yes.
Okay. The goats kind of look at each other and say, "Why do you want to know?"
Honestly, she's not in trouble or anything. We're actually looking for someone else, and she might know where they are. A friend of mine, they're looking for their daughter, and we're hoping that Bethany might know where
Yeah.
she is.
He's really worried about his daughter.
Oh. Well, I saw Bethany this morning before I headed into the shop. You can find her 3 houses down. Probably in one of the small caves there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Another question. We've been hearing a little bit of hubbub about this, pure water?
The goats all sort of look at each other, and they have this scowl that develops on their face.
Oh. Sorry.
Pure water, pure water, pure water. It's all we hear about these days from our kids. They just keep talking about pure water, and they keep wanting to go there. Let's take a trip to pure water all the time.
Do they say anything else about it? Like, what are they so, excited about this pure water?
I think it's that Bethany Morgan. She She's getting everyone all riled up.
Interesting.
Oh. Okay. Thank you so much. We're gonna stop taking some of your time up, okay?
You're not going to buy anything?
Oh.
You know what? I'll buy something. We took some of their time. We might as well make it worth it.
Yeah.
What do you have? Let's look around.
There's all different kinds of furniture here. You can
God.
see, yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, a lot of it is goat themed, you know. So they have like thick woolen sort of furniture, you know, like it looks like, you know, like a sheep's wool almost kind of look, you know, like furry stuff. And then they have some like chairs that have you know, like wooden chairs that have like horn inlays and things like that.
Do you have any rusty saws?
You were thinking exactly what I was thinking, Ace.
Why would I have a rusty saw? That's just poor tool maintenance.
Do you have a saw?
Of course I have a saw.
Could we buy that, or is that not for sale?
No, that's my saw.
Okay.
Okay, we tried.
Yeah.
Do you have anything small? Like a nice knick-knack or something that might look great on like a really, really covered mantelpiece from some, you know, older lady who's got a lot of stuff, but she just keeps hoarding it and wants to put it all in one place just because she likes having a lot of stuff around?
Of course. We have the horn wine stand over there.
I mean, sounds good. We can just
Yeah.
grab that.
Yeah, it looks like there's it's kind of like a wooden like it holds the horns for the wine, you know, like it's almost like a cup holder that's got several bits of several, like, I don't know what to call them. They're not clamps, but they're sort of like holders for various horns of wine. Yeah.
Oh, she'll love it.
Is there any way we could pay and you could like keep it in storage until we come back? Because we are going to be traveling for a bit, lugging that around.
Like,
Oh, you mean layaway?
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
lay him away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, how much would that be?
Oh. Let's say that will cost say 2 value. If you have any left.
I gave Soren my value.
Yeah. Do I have any? Let's see. I don't think we start with value, right?
You had that
No.
starting value, but I don't know how much you
Spent
spent,
it on
items.
equipment.
Yeah, I spent all of mine, I think.
So did I.
The goat's looking like all hopeful, like slowly leaning
Wait, no,
forward and forward.
No, I think I have 2 value. I have exactly 2 value left. I think. Yeah, exactly 2 value. So I'm just gonna give that.
You look very excited.
And
Here
you
you
hand
go.
over the money, and thank you. You can take your purchase later then.
Thank you.
Thank
you very
you.
much.
We'll be open until nighttime falls.
Okay, we should be
Alright.
back before then.
Let's go.
Bye.
Thank you and have a pleasant day.
I lean in.
Wow, he really pressured you, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, we did take up their time. I mean, it's only
I'll
fair
just
that
steal
we
some
pay
more
something.
stuff and then we'll be good.
If you're gonna steal, just make sure it's from like the wealthy.
Oh,
That's what I just feel like- yeah, just wanna make sure.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
I myself would just feel really guilty, and I have really enough of that on my, my shoulders already as it is.
Well, it's not you doing it, it's me.
Yeah, but like I know you're doing it, so like it's me not stopping you from doing it. Does that mean there's some responsibility on myself? It's a whole like moral thing, like ethics,
What if I did and you didn't know? Is that better?
I think that would work. But then
That
now
works?
me
Okay,
saying
I just
yes,
won't
that would
tell you.
work.
I'll tell everyone else except for
Okay,
you.
but then that still
Okay.
technically means like I'm okay.
I mean, but I'll just be like, he doesn't know. I didn't tell him, you know? You won't get in trouble.
But like now I know you're gonna do it without me knowing, and so that's still like on.
Oh.
Let's talk about this later. Yeah.
Well, you'll forget about it in a bit. Don't worry.
Honestly, yeah, I probably will. My memory's not what it used to be.
All right. Let's go catch up with the rest.
So leaving the shop, you meet back up with the rest of the group. I think you could probably see Nettle trying to rein everyone in as you return.
Yeah, what do we see?
Soren! No, you gotta hold them apart. Like one hand on Armin, the other on Villigan.
I
And
have
then
a
the
jacket.
further away you keep them,
What?
the less likely they are to start a fire outside of this place.
But I want to put
Not
a
true.
Villigan, I have the pep. It'll look good on you too. Wait a minute,
You touch me, and you will have no fur left at the end of it. Trust me, Soren, no fur left
Villigan, we
at
made
all.
a deal.
gonna
Be
set
on your
your
best
tail on
behavior.
fire.
I made a deal with your aunt, not with Soren.
We have information.
Oh, they're back.
So, you remember that Bethan person? Well,
Yeah?
her name's Bethany.
Oh, I thought that was a strange name, but you know.
Yeah,
it's
me
okay.
too. Bethany. And, she's actually kind of associated with the Purewater stuff, like, actually. And all the kids around are apparently talking about it, like, crazy.
Isn't
It's so
Purewater
much.
alcohol?
No, we had
Oh.
some, remember?
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
it's like health.
Yeah,
it's like
it's-
free health or something.
Oh. That's right. Oh. Wait, is that what woke me up?
Where did they say to look for? Yeah.
Mm.
Bethany? I'm in danger flammable. I can't hear you, Longfoot. You're whispering.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I was whispering.
Talking to
I
yourself
forget.
again? More
Listen,
stories.
I'm going through.
They made him buy this really weird thing.
What?
I mean, they didn't really
Why?
make us like we took their time
You're
asking.
a nice
Can I
person.
see?
And
Why
then
you
you
get-
got,
why
you
you
got
get
pressured.
Are you spending
What you
all
get? What you get?
value on what?
I want to see. I
We
want to
got
see.
like a horn wine holder. I don't have it right now. They're putting it in the
Yeah.
plane right
Wine.
now.
Oh,
We got
It's
it,
actually gonna be-
for Abigail.
Is it full?
Yeah.
Is it full? Is it full?
No,
no,
it's just
it's
a
only
It's a
holder.
holder.
Oh, my
Yeah.
heart.
What? Soren.
So we get. I'll
they
just
bought-
steal more stuff.
Oh, they bought
I'll
stuff
do
that I
this
could
for
build.
now.
I can't. I just.
So we
I've done
get
it.
I'm-
wine for older.
They probably had to buy it. They probably had like a you come in, you buy, you leave sort of policy,
Yeah, they
right?
were kind of
Kinda, yeah.
pressured, especially because like we got information from them. And,
Oh yeah, you question them and you didn't even
Did they?
bribe them.
Did
Wasn't even treated wood.
Did they spit on
Honestly, it was all really the wood. It's wait.
Yeah,
what?
wait, did they spit on you?
Did they spit on No.
No, they're actually very nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't worry, you'd be the first to tell if they spit on
them on fire if they spit on
Oh.
Okay.
Honestly, if they spat on me,
Longfoot,
they wouldn't be
that
much
better
left
not be
if they.
the first person you tell if somebody spits on you. That she's gonna light them on fire.
I mean, honestly, personally, if someone spat on me, that's the least they deserve, in my opinion. That's the one thing I can agree with Armin on.
Okay, wait. So,
Oh,
so where are we going now?
Oh, so 3 doors
Wherever you
down
bought
from
that
Morgan's
piece
restaurant.
of crap.
Right. Oh, thank goodness you remembered.
Where is it?
Yeah,
Where's
and
the
I remember.
store?
This way,
down
just
there.
just follow me.
Full wine?
It's okay.
Ah.
Soren, you go in. Oh, he gone. Okay.
Oh wait, no, is he going to the store? I thought he was going to.
No one buys a crappie.
What? Wait, he doing the goats?
Yeah, I think so.
We go
Somebody go get
find.
Soren. Can somebody go get Soren?
I'll get
We go, we
Soren.
go. We'll find horn wine. Bye!
No, how
No,
about
no,
you
no,
say
no.
you
Ah,
just...
God damn it.
Okay, bye guys. Fun.
I have one fit in the grave.
on fire. I promise.
Where are we going? Are we going inside the place that you just left?
Okay, I think everyone's going to. Yeah,
Well, then why'd all this... Let's go. I guess we're going in.
yeah. Oh, God damn it.
Reluctantly, Nettle and Longfoot head inside. What is the scene that they come into?
Soren just looks at the goat, and the goat. I'm
There's
guessing.
two goats in there.
Oh, the one that received the money, I'm guessing, is just like with the value or whatever. And
They're sitting like poker chips.
yeah. And Soren is just like,
Why would they do that?
You! And I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, yes, you know, like turning around. He's like, did some?
Would you like to buy?
I would like to see the piece of structure that this large rabbit bought in
I'm not
this
that
store.
large. I'm it's got a large. I'm big boned.
Head,
Okay.
big-headed rabbit.
I'm
in this
sorry,
store.
I don't understand.
Where is it? Wait a minute. Did you not buy anything? You made me come in here and look like a fool. He looks around.
The goats
I
both
didn't
look at
buy
you.
anything. I didn't buy anything. Sorry. Now I was pulling your leg. I was pulling your tail. We should go.
No, they might have horn wine. Do you have horn wine here? Horn
Please
wine.
don't sell them
It
any
is
horn
exactly
wine.
some horn wine.
Furniture
They're
store,
children.
Billy.
But they might
Armin,
have wine.
that's flammable. And not flammable.
You're lucky,
Would-
goat, because these two right here was about to have some fun in your store. You didn't buy anything? You didn't buy anything? Why are they counting value in front of my face like
Because
this?
they run a shop, Soren. They're counting the valuables in their shop. Now, you grab the fire extinguishers and you get out of here.
Fine. You call this a shop? I don't think so. There's not
Don't listen to them. I'm really sorry we even came back in here. Let's see our
I'm
way
really
out.
sorry.
Thank you very much. And I'm gonna
Are you
slide.
sure?
I'm gonna
Is
slide
there
a little
wine?
bottle of sand on their desk.
They both just stare at you, like slowly, like walk over and just.
Where I come from? That's something special.
It looks like sand.
Just
it
accept it. Just accept it. It's honestly the kindest thing.
But it's colored sand. I'm gonna back out. I'm like not gonna turn around. I'm gonna like walk out backwards till I hit the door and then
The
turn
goats
around.
are kind of looking down at the sand and they're like twiddling their billy goat goatees.
Armin,
Take that opportunity to leave.
Armin peeking on counter.
Did you?
You should be careful. Lots of things could catch fire in here.
Vegan, please don't.
accidentally.
Let's not. That sounds a lot like a threat.
Absolutely harmless.
Armin going to slowly reach hand and take sand.
The goats don't seem to stop you.
Okay. I'm very sorry about that. I hope you have a nice day.
As I said, we'll hold on to the
Perfect.
wine holder until nightfall.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go now because I think I'm gonna set something else on fire if I don't get. Okay, bye. And I'm just gonna ride back.
A bunch of very strange
I saw it all in there. It was horrible. There was nailing that wasn't straight. There were splinters everywhere. The wood wouldn't even treat it. It was just
All right,
horrible.
you can listen. Y'all can all have your little moment outside the shop. I'm going 3 doors down, just like they suggested. I'm gonna find this girl, or she's gonna die out in the wilderness all alone because y'all are hooligans and you can't get it together. Aren't you supposed to be hired bandits?
Armin didn't do nothing.
Did you take
Enough.
something from that shop? What did you take?
Nothing. Armin,
Tell me what
Let's
you
go. Man, she did them a favor.
Spit
selling
it
that
out.
crap.
Spit it out.
Yeah.
Spit it out.
I hold my hand up behind my back for Armin to pass it to me.
Armin takes sand.
Oh.
That was a gift to the nice people inside. I made that sand myself at a fair once.
Armin, know you make sand. It's special.
Oh, look.
Oh, that's sweet.
She
That's
enjoys
sweet,
it
Armin.
because of you.
You could have just asked. I would have just given it to you. Just keep it. All right, but we gotta go.
Fine, I guess I'll put the
All right.
jacket back
Okay, I'm
inside.
gonna. You know what? I'm gonna get behind everybody besides Longfoot because I think he can take care of himself, and I'm just gonna scoop. And I'm gonna not touch Ace because I'm concerned and be like, come on, y'all.
Let's go.
Good call, yeah.
So, you continue heading down the path towards the location that they suggested, a few houses down, where you can see that there is a smaller goat that is speaking to several other young-looking goats.
Mm-hmm.
They're just they're just sort of like there's like a small recess in the rocks there, and you can see that they're sort of all huddled over there. There's probably like a ball or something that one of the kids is sitting on, and there is an impassioned-looking goat that is speaking to them as you approach. And that's
listen
why
in.
I think we should all move to Purewater. If we go to Purewater, we can have a much better life. We don't have to worry about this horrible smell, and we don't have to worry about all of
They're not talking about you.
I didn't have an idea. Just
No, sorry, they're not talking about you.
Keep it down. And get away from the Marquisate, the Woodland Alliance, and the Airy dynasties. That's right. If you convince your parents, then we can get out of this place.
Oh, hey, if Armin go Purewater,
Can we come?
Erie?
Who are you?
Armin don't like Erie. Armin go Purewater, no Erie there?
Hi, I'm Nettles Spur, and these are my relatives and children.
Okay,
Hi, nice to
okay.
meet you. Oh.
This young
We
goat
were
sort of looks
overhearing.
around, and she says, "Are you new in town?"
Oh, I'm just visiting my Aunt Abigail. She lives here. And I was overhearing what you were saying.
Wait.
And gee,
She lives
we
here?
we can't stand it here. We were just over here. That sounds really nice, doesn't it, everyone? It sounds great.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, you had me at the
I hate
Marcus thing.
politics.
Purewater
Armin don't
revived
like
me,
Erie. Terrible.
I think. Or something of that nature.
Erie,
It tastes good.
Could you tell us more about it?
yeah.
She looks a bit careful as you're questioning her. I think this is going to require a move.
Can I
He's
persuade
trying-
an NPC?
You sure
Oh,
can.
maybe it's the hammer. Put your sword
I'll
away.
help.
Tora. Put
I'll
your
help.
sword
That's
away.
what it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I already rolled.
Oh, no, you're good. I think
13.
You
I just
don't need
to-
help.
Oh, you do not need help. Okay, that's cool.
Fine.
Wow,
I'm a very charming possum.
Well, you look young enough to not worry about all the stuff that the adults do.
I've never. That's so flattering. I've no one's actually complimented me like that for years.
And I'm like kind of
Why
winding
does
him a
our
little bit.
age have anything to do with it?
Well, all the old people in town, they just want to make everything the same like we always do. They never want to change.
Yeah, you're right.
boring.
It's time to start
Armin
something
thinks
new, and you're doing that
Start
stuff down at
fire.
Purewater?
That's right. We're not going to answer to the Airy dynasty, the Marquisate, or the Woodland Alliance.
Oh.
So
I like
could you
this
give us
idea.
directions? How do we get there? Like, do you have a pamphlet? Do you have a what? How do
We
we
can
get
all
in?
go together.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
perfect.
great. That's great. That's an excellent
absolutely.
idea, right, everyone?
You friend.
Yeah,
You
we're
friend.
Sounds good to me.
We're
I love
already
road
packed
trips.
for a long day's adventure. We thought we would maybe go floating down the river, so we'll just follow you.
Do you have any rope?
What?
What?
We're gonna need rope.
Oh, his pants were falling down, and he needed to use it as a belt. Do you happen to have any rope?
This is just a tool belt. It doesn't work for pants, apparently. No.
Sorry, I don't have any rope.
Oh,
Sorry, Soren. You just gotta hold your pants up on the walk.
it's okay. I can make modifications to our
When-
jacket.
When
Do you know our friend Phyre?
when we leave?
Yeah,
Oh.
she's the little fox.
Fire. Yes. She,
Yes.
We love
she
Phyre.
went to Purewater a few days ago.
Excellent.
I do have a question.
See her when we get there.
Can't wait to see her.
I do have a question. What is that pure water? Because you said the Marquisate, the Airy, the Woodland Alliance isn't there. So, like, is there a city or town without a government there? Is it just like a
That's
open
right.
field?
It's a beautiful grove, and they have this wonderful spring, and it has some of the best water we've ever tasted, and even the food is so much better.
I have food.
So, Armin be free, if Armin go Purewater.
Yes, Armin, but you can't burn down Purewater.
Yeah, that would kind of defeat the point of going there to start over.
Armin won't go and put thing on fire?
Really? Did I just hear what I think I heard?
Maybe.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, you said maybe. Yeah, she absolutely was.
She'd probably go a couple miles out and then set something on fire and then run back.
Oh.
Water isn't very flammable.
Anyways, we're ready whenever you are.
Okay.
Is it far?
We're just going to get some things together and then leave. Well,
Like
it
what?
is the next clearing over.
Clear.
Oh, just down that way.
Clearing. Okay.
We could go
how long
Is
would
that
that
to
take?
the north, the south, the west, the east, the northwest, the northwest, the
I'll lead you
southeast,
there.
or the
Don't
southwest?
worry.
Okay.
Oh.
Just a quick question. How long will it take for us to get there? Because I have like a
I want to go now.
layover. I want to get.
I wanna go now.
Well,
Reinhorn.
it will take a little bit of time, a few hours.
We can get a head start, and then you can catch
I mean,
up.
we have
Yeah.
no
So
idea. where we're going. I do
which
wanna
was it? Was it the west?
Sorry, I will have to lead the way.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
fine.
Well, if you want to.
Just give
Do you
me
have
a
any
few
pure
minutes.
water on you?
Oh, only a couple minutes. Okay. We can wait, right?
I can wait.
While they're gathering their items, I just want to see why she has to take us and nobody else can take us. I'd like to read. I want to figure someone out, I
Sure.
guess. Okay. Oh, too lucky
Excellent.
today. It's concerning.
It's the
is-
sand.
What does the character intend to do?
I think that it seems like Bethany is absolutely driven to lead younger denizens to a new life in Purewater. She seems very discontent with what is happening here in this town. It seems like she wants a new start for her and her people.
Okay. And I get to ask 3? Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How are they really feeling about all of us joining? Are they hesitant about us?
Extremely.
Are they okay? Even though I rolled a 13, how dare she?
I'd
You're
be scared of
very
fire,
charming.
too.
The group as a whole looks extremely suspicious.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Look at all my kids. They look
One of them
great.
is
They're
in the
not
back
starting
with a
fire.
lighter.
No.
You know that weird.
Oh my god, you can actually light up.
The weird kid at school who just eats glue.
You know that the kids in school that they rework their lighter so they get those super long flames. You know?
How can I get them to trust me? How can I get my character to trust my group? I guess I should say, not just me.
I put the lighter away.
Yeah, I think not looking like a threat is a good way to do that. She seems to be reasonably protective.
I did have to had rope. That was kind
And
of
they're not in the room anymore. They're off gathering supplies.
You're all outside on the street, basically,
Okay,
or
okay.
just outside, just off the street. But they went into one of the houses. It's one of the bigger houses.
Okay, I'm gonna gather everybody. Hey, come here.
Yeah.
I just the vibe I'm getting is that if we keep our weapons out, they're not gonna like us. So let's try to look like, I don't know. Remember when you were 16 and you wanted to run away from your parents' house and live next to a waterfall?
Oh, that was
No.
a lifetime
Okay.
ago.
What?
But I think I can bring back those memories. Yeah.
Armin, Dad died.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna hug Armin, and while I'm hugging Armin, I'm gonna be like, okay, how about everybody just. Have you ever been a nice person?
Yeah,
I'm always
Armin,
nice. What do you mean? I
that's a
built
little
her
bit
a
of
jacket?
Without your weapons out. You know, like a good citizen.
This
who's
is not
done
a
their
weapon.
life.
This
That's a
is a
deep
fit.
question.
This is
No,
a fiddly doodah.
Yeah, put your
Am I a
fiddly
good
doodah away.
person?
Well, I never
Lord have mercy.
before.
How about
You really
everybody
think
just
about
act
it,
like
yes.
everybody act like a normal townsfolk and just follow and don't say anything weird and don't start any fights. Oh, perfect. Billigan, you look great.
Does Almond need to put away her claws? She always have claws on.
No, your claws are part of who you are, and I would never ask you to change
Do you
who
want
you
me to
are.
put up my fiddly doodah?
Unless you're gonna start a fire with your claws.
No, Almond would have to take out her flint and
And
go shh, 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 shh. But Almond don't do that.
All right, perfect. Great. All right, now everybody be quiet and look normal.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Almond go look normal.
My sword is the size of me, so I can't hide it.
No, that's just
Almond
a
look
carrot.
normal right now.
No, it's a sword, okay? It's a great
It's a
sword.
sharp
I'm
carrot.
very proud of it. I actually had
No,
like
no,
forged
no,
it.
no.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, which one of you would like to trick an NPC?
It's not a trick. We're nice.
I don't think anyone in this chat room believes that.
What is a
Billigan is
trick?
trying
Is that
really
cunning?
hard right now.
Yeah. Who's super cunning here?
Not me. I'm a little bit cunning.
I'm a little
I'm
cunning. But are you actually? Or okay, all right. Roll cunning.
I'll help.
With help, because everybody else is.
I'll help you. I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
Okay, you can spend an exhaustion for one bonus.
Oh, you don't even need help. You're good.
Okay.
Well, I spent it already.
Nice he is.
All
You
right.
got a 13.
So, it's like one of those scenes when you know the kids have been bad, but they've like shoved all of their junk in the closet and have like we're supposed to clean the room and they just throw everything in there and close the door and they're all like posing.
Nettles?
I have my sword behind me, like, sup, fellow kids.
Are you doing a good job?
It hurts seeing no.
No, you're doing great. You're very convincing. You look normal.
Bethany
Happy,
walks
happy.
out and she sort of like turns and you're all there. It looks like some kind of, after school poster, like after school special, like screenshot or something. And she looks at the group and she says, "Oh, okay. Are you all ready to go?"
Yeah,
Can
we're
I
just
stop
hanging
being
out.
normal?
Playing
We're
jazz.
just chilling, as the kids say.
Okay,
hurts.
well, follow me.
It's exhausting being
When you
normal.
smile, Soren, you look kind of like you have to poop.
Well, it's been a while. That's the greatest of ideas. Wait a minute.
You didn't drop
Soren?
you didn't drop it at the
Why didn't you go to Abigail's house? You fixed
at
the toilet.
Abigail's?
Because I fixed it and cleaned it. I would have to refix it if I would have had a
Clean
great
the
idea.
toilet too. That was really sweet.
I did. Well, I made a mistake. My tail hit inside.
Are
and
you
just
in love with my
flushed it.
Aunt Abigail?
Almond,
I mean, I never really had a. Well, I
Almond
just-
don't understand
She's like a.
if Soren fixed toilet.
You have the hot
Soren
sir
just
and
No, she's like a
Soren
grandma.
Wait,
What? Yes, Armin. Yes.
so when Soren
Uh-huh.
fix Abigail toilet, if Soren use toilet, Soren has to fix again? Does Soren break
Yes.
toilet?
Look, I have a problem. I have great ideas, and they all come
Oh,
out.
you've got BSI.
No, it's more like IBS.
Oh, I don't know.
What is that? The way that goes.
Idea, but
Imps?
explosion. Just
More like
What?
idea butt stink. More like idea butt stink.
well, the best ideas sometimes stink, but they have the best potent
How big is the
deliveries.
explosion?
Anyway, you're making me want to go right now.
Let's go.
I told you I needed rope.
we gotta go. Come on,
I just wanted rope.
come on.
Fine.
And off you go, heading out from the town. Away from Galilah's Grove, following this goat named Bethany Morgan, who has brought with her a few of these other younger goats as well, as you head out and begin your journey. Now, this is off the beaten path, this trip. Not following any trail or anything. Bethany's leading you all through the forest.
Psst. Hey, Ace, Villigan.
Yeah, yes.
Did she just steal these kids?
Yes. Probably.
Yeah, or I mean, they're probably trying to, like, run away.
No,
What
stolen.
about their
Probably.
parents?
Billy,
What?
Almond?
is Armand being kidnapped right now?
No,
I mean, we
Possibly.
willingly went, so it's not kidnapping.
not
Right?
again.
The kids
Are we
willingly
older
went
than them?
There were no chains this time.
Okay.
Very pleasant.
Oh.
Yes. And they seem happy. They want to be here.
We do
Okay.
too, right?
I guess.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, fire. We find fire.
Yeah.
Fine.
And make fire.
I think, meanwhile, Longface Nettles parents like, this is definitely a cult. This is like a cult thing, right? I'm getting cult
Yeah,
vibes.
absolutely.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, absolutely. I think that they sleep around the pure water, and then they drink it, and they probably get naked or something, and then they
I don't
chant.
see that.
You think? That's what I'm thinking. Some chanting. Maybe there's tents.
Yeah.
Some cool tents.
I mean, I would love to see some cool tents, but no, yeah, this is definitely a cult thing. How are we gonna like try and talk them out of it? They seem pretty insistent, and I've dealt with some cults. It's hard to convince them.
Great idea. Have you ever just slapped someone straight in the face until they remember that they're being a dumbass?
No, I
I think
haven't.
that's the best. I think that's the best
Okay.
option. Slap a little sense into them.
Sounds good. Okay, just want to make sure we
that
have the plan
doesn't
on the
work,
same
then I think a
wavelength.
pretty good big speech might. You know, you can't live in the woods forever. You're avoiding your responsibilities. Your parents will
Yeah.
die and never see you again.
I think that last
The
one would
water
definitely
you're
scare them
drinking
straight.
is bad. You know, something.
Armand's parents already dead.
I'm not talking about you, Bessie. It's
Yeah, I'm
someone
not talking-
else.
But if you ever want to talk about it, if there's any like suppressed emotions, feelings, we're here for you. I just want to.
Oh, that's so
If you-
nice, Longface.
Armand talked to you about what?
Okay, never mind. You seem fine. Yeah.
If you set it on fire, they will have to leave. They can't stay.
Starting to have a feeling that she has something to do with her parents.
Yeah,
Soren,
Villigan,
don't say it. Don't say it.
Did Armin?
No.
Did you?
No. Eerie.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
Oh, I'm
good.
sorry.
Well, I was glad that they did it. Not. I mean, that came out completely wrong.
Yeah, no, it did.
That was mean of me to ask. I'm sorry. You can take
That
one of my
okay.
quills if you want.
Armand have
You can
Billy.
pull one out.
Really?
And
And he
Armin-
pulls one out.
Armand have Billy. Armand love Billy, and Armand have you. Have
What? She
yours.
gave permission. You heard it.
Finally.
Okay, I'm
Billy,
gonna
not
cry. I think I'm
you.
crying. Yeah. Luckily the eye patch is mopping up most of it, but the other one, yeah, I'm crying.
You only crying
then-
out of that eye?
Yeah, no, yeah, the tear ducts are still intact. It's
Cool.
just the
Yeah,
eye.
it's nice.
Yeah.
You will give me that later.
Yes, I will improve it.
No.
Actually. Oh, okay.
Are we there yet?
It's almost ahead. We have just a few more minutes.
Minutes.
Okay.
Minutes.
I kind of want to make sure and look around because I remembered we were being followed back in the woods by that bird.
Good point.
Do we see anything?
You can try and read a tense situation. Would
You know,
anybody like to
Bethany.
help before the roll?
Is it? Was I also one of the people who saw the
charm.
owl
Nope.
thing?
Okay, an exhaustion and a cunning
Yeah.
roll from an ace. Get a +1 on this.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
What pretty trees.
Ice in my eyes.
yeah, nothing seems to appear wrong. It's a very nice
mean,
trip
are we
through the
clear?
forest.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
If you all see any of them herbs that they said might, cure my porcupine pattern baldness, I appreciate it.
You never really described
an eye
Pips. You
out.
said you didn't know what it looked like.
Yeah.
Oh, but I forgot.
Should I just
Really?
start picking up herbs and rubbing them on your bald spots?
That sounds like a great idea.
It really doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, sure. It couldn't hurt.
Really, it quite literally could, but okay.
But have some fun.
Okay.
Soren!
Bethany, you look pretty cold. I could always construct you a jacket. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Soren's got IBS.
I do, and it's called the Soren jacket.
Irritable bead syndrome.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. I was going, hey, the loud ones don't.
Armin whisper.
You're wrong about that. The loud ones do smell that, just so you know.
I'm sorry, I can't smell them yet.
Armin doing the thing.
What is it that you're looking for? Bethany's dressing you. You asked Bethany a question.
I asked if you were into the idea of wearing a new jacket.
No.
That's a shame. Such great frame. I even thought about the horns in that one.
Soren, are you flirting? I just need to. Is that
I'm
what's happening
sorry
right
about that. So Soren's trying to design some clothes. He wants to be a fashion designer.
Yes, with wood and nails.
Oh god.
That's nice.
He's like an architect for clothes.
She gets
It's
me.
really revolutionary.
Is
It
that
is.
why you came to Galila's Grove? There's a lot of good woodworkers here.
Yeah, wood.
Really? Oh, we have to go now. Lead the way, faster. Go, go. Chop, chop. Let's go.
It should just be ahead. And as she says so,
Thingy with tree.
as she says so, you can see the bushes begin to rustle. And rushing through the bushes, you start to see several other things begin to happen.
Oh, I'm raising my hammer.
As
No.
you see several goats begin to rush through the bushes. And several other woodland creatures begin to rush through the bushes away from the location that that Bethany seemed to be taking you towards. As you see Bethany say, "Wait, where are you going? Purewater's back that way." Oh no, run away.
Oh boy, something. Okay.
Well, how convenient that a group of adventurers like us is there.
Hey, that doesn't look good, Bethany.
It really doesn't.
What's going on? What's happening? Wait! And Bethany, extending her hand outwards towards some of the goats, she's a bit confused and sort of trying to figure out what's going on, obviously, as there's a squirrel that connects headlong, rushing away from where Bethany was taking you, collides with Bethany. Oh! Ouch! Watch where you're going. What's going on? Bethany! Bethany! We've got to run. There's a bear. Bear? Yes, we heard it in the forest. Some of us saw it. A big, scary bear.
Well, I don't think Purewater's looking good right now, everyone. Yeah, you know.
We gotta find Phyre, though.
Yeah, we can find that. Come on.
There's a bear.
Well, how do you know Phyre? Wait, where is Phyre? She was following right behind me.
Where did you put her? Where is Phyre?
God.
Where is Phyre?
I think she's probably back down there with the bear. We should probably hurry up.
We go.
Maybe we can talk to the bear.
Ace, come on now, Ace.
Okay, we're gonna kill the bear. I got it. Okay.
Armin running.
Running.
Yeah, so long pit.
You're running in the wrong direction. It's that way is the safety. Fuck. And he just runs it with him.
So we see Armin probably seemed like she was leading the charge. Armin rushing forward, Ace behind, rushing into this Purewater grove. And as you do, you can see there's like sort of like camping supplies and things all around this pristine looking grove, this clearing. And you can see there's lots of butterflies and dragonflies zipping around, flowers, beautiful flowers everywhere. Just this picturesque sort of beautiful looking place. There's a large sparkling basin with white sand floor. There's no algae or plants around it. Just these beautiful picturesque like scenes. What do you do?
Armin, wait for everybody else. Come on. Let everybody else catch up. All right.
Armin think this pretty. Where Phyre? Where bear?
Where's the bear?
Armin looking for.
Yeah, let's look.
fox.
I'll help you.
Armin looking for. Come on, this way. Go this way.
Yeah.
Armin gonna look around for a fox.
Okay, Armin, you can try and read a tense situation. Roll with cunning.
Okay.
I'm helping.
Okay, spend an exhaustion.
That doesn't do anything.
Okay, so
I'm gonna try and look with her one eye.
unfortunately, Armin, you're trying to find someone in a bit of a hurry. You're rushing around in a bit of a craze, looking all around this beautiful place, and you see nothing. Ace, you're sort of rushing around trying to spot anything. Nothing is here.
Oh no.
You know what Billy say when you can't find something?
Forget about it.
You smoke it out.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
My friend. They smoke
Wait,
it out.
you just said that you didn't want to burn down Purewater. Here we are.
I'm gonna pull out my
Bears
bow.
don't like smoke. Bears don't like smoke. We could find the bear. We smoke it out. We find the bear. We smoke it out. Make a fire. Make a fire.
We'll make baby fire first, you know.
Do you hear
Make too
anything?
big a fire, you can't really control.
Anybody?
You know.
So the rest of you sort of catch up to Armin and Ace. What do? You see them standing around looking a bit wildly.
Do we see a bear anywhere?
No.
Okay. Cool.
Bethany sort of catches up maybe a minute or so later. Where's the bear?
There is no bear.
We don't see.
Or at least
You
we
know
don't
about
see
any
one.
bear caves around here? You set up camp here. You seen any bear caves?
We haven't seen any bears.
Yeah,
Have
but
you
where's the
seen any
caves?
caves?
Well, we didn't really look around very much. We
You
found
just
this.
set up a camp without checking your surroundings? How old
That's a
are you?
rookie mistake,
what are you?
really.
What are you, a 3-year-old?
Yeah.
Gonna just
No.
whack her on the shoulder.
She meant that in a very good way, not a
She
bad
just
one.
cares a lot.
Bad way.
That's all.
I'm worried about you. It comes from a place in the heart. So you didn't check for any enemies? You just sat down at the glade?
It was a really nice pool, and it's so beautiful here, and the water made everyone feel good.
Do you have any enemies?
Okay, I
high in
understand
the
now.
water.
I think they're getting high in the water.
Where's this water? I'll test it out myself. I
No,
have a high tolerance.
Soren, we are trying to find a bear.
Oh, okay. I don't think there's a bear. Wasn't it attacked by now, or came out, or yelled or something? I don't.
Do bears like watering holes?
Hucklebuckle.
I'd imagine.
Hucklebuckle, come out of that bush. Come over here. Okay. The squirrel sort of walks up, fearfully looking around, slowly but surely, trailing behind Bethany. Hucklebuckle, where did you hear the bear?
I don't know. One of the younger goats said that they saw it, and everyone else said that we should get out and run away, and then someone else said that they heard a bear, and so I said that we should run as fast as we can.
That's some good water. Mm-hmm.
So we have no confirmation if there's actually a bear or not, or if you're actually just running from nothing.
I guess
Correct.
so.
What did you do with Phyre? Where is Phyre? What have you done with her?
Well, I don't know.
Why don't
She
we-
was
why don't we
following right behind me.
investigate-
I don't know where she went.
The perimeter. Should we investigate the perimeter of the glade?
Yeah, I think that's a good
Well,
idea.
Check Purewater
I guess
first.
so.
She's probably still down there, probably indulging in it.
I mean, I'm
I'll
kind
look
of
at it.
thirsty.
We not look for fire?
I mean, she might be down at the watering hole, right? I mean, I just
Yeah. So maybe we're
pure
looking
water.
for water.
I mean, if you light this glade on fire, I think you're gonna have a lot of enemies and no friends. You're gonna hurt yourself, and you're gonna.
fire.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, yeah, you can look for fire. And that's a great idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna have good idea.
We
All
will
right,
look for
who's coming
Phyre.
with me?
Did you?
Who's coming with me? We're gonna go around both
I didn't
sides of the
smell
water.
it yet.
Yeah, let's go. I'll
Might
go.
be a strength
Belly and
backward if I
Armin
can't smell it.
go in Nettle.
But then I
Sounds
want to
good.
try the water.
All
Maybe
right,
we should just all go
so
together.
around the whole perimeter.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm a little lazy, but we could just make a full. Yeah, sure, fine, okay.
Trust me, my knees aren't what they used to be, but I can make it. So I think you can, Nettle.
If
It's
you're
fine.
falling apart, I can fix those knees for you. Just
no,
like
right,
you
maybe
mentioned
you
me
later,
make
earlier.
maybe
You'll
later.
you will take years off my life. Sorry.
I can build you. Okay.
No,
All right.
I'm good. I will just age gracefully.
Boring.
Go take around the perimeter.
Okay.
Okay, where we go?
So the group is gonna look around the edge of the clearing then.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It seems like Longfoot is taking the lead here. Longfoot, why don't you try and read a tense situation as you begin to look around?
What is that?
Oh,
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Expend an exhaustion,
situation.
please.
Cunning.
Nettle.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that's a 7.
A 7 is just enough for a partial success.
Oh.
So, when you read a tense situation on a 7 to 9, you can ask one from the list there, and you get a +1 when acting on the answers.
Okay. Let me get up. 'Cause I was a dingus and closed it immediately afterwards. Okay, cool. Ask one question. Ah, okay. To me, I'm either between what's the biggest threat in case there is a bear, or who or what is most vulnerable to me. What I should be on the lookout for is just fire. I already know that though, right? Who or what is the biggest threat? I'm just gonna go with that.
Anticipating that everyone is high on this pure water,
Yep.
you're a bit skeptical of what's going on here, admittedly. You search around the edge of the clearing as a group, looking around, pointing out anything that looks strange or odd. However, Longfoot, one of your ears turns, and you hear in the distance
Oh boy. Okay. So I think like he just stopped suddenly in his tracks, and you see his ear flip over to that side, looking. I still think that these kids are high as balls, honestly, but I do think I hear a bear. There is definitely a bear.
Well, you got the big ears. I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, follow me. And he's gonna just
Alright.
hurry over.
You
Aaron,
rush
okay.
over. You see Longfoot take charge and begin rushing through the forest.
Sneak.
Do you all follow?
I may run with him.
I mean, yeah, if this group is going, I'm gonna.
Can I use a move?
Absolutely. What you got?
Crash and smash. When you smash your way through scenery to reach someone, this bear, roll might. On a hit, you reach your target, and on a 10 plus, choose 1. On a 7 to 9, choose 2. I hurt myself. So it's just for me to get there fast enough that nothing goes wrong with fire. Because in the end, I'm going to take some damage, but that's fine.
Okay.
Can I use that?
Longfoot, you absolutely can. This is exactly perfect. Of course you can. So, Longfoot charges forward, and we see him draw his carrot sword, and it is pulled forth, and he's just sort of swinging through the trees and bush, rushing forward in a flurry. Longfoot crashes and smashes his way through scenery, and upon doing so, you see, with an 8, you reach your target, and you get to choose one from this list. You hurt yourself, you break an important part of your surroundings, you damage or leave behind a piece of gear.
Oh.
I actually choose 2 because I got an 8.
Oh, yes, that is correct.
Yeah. So I'm going to mark an injury, and I'll break an important part of my surrounding.
Absolutely.
As I smash and just literally cleave down trees in my way as I try to get to this bear.
Rushing forward, Longfoot leads the charge. Longfoot, you can see the outline of a large black bear towering over this small fox, cowering against a rotting piece of lumber. The fox sort of screeches and rushes into an open part of the downed tree on the ground, and the bear rears up and is about to come down on the log. You rush in towards the bear. What do you do, Longfoot?
I think I probably swing in an attempt to stop the strike of the bear, basically put my body in between the bear and the tree trunk.
Absolutely. And we'll find out what happens after the break.
The tradition continues.
Get cliffhanger. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks. If you are enjoying yourself, please be sure to thank Magpie Games, because they are our wonderful sponsors. You can head on over to their Twitter at Magpie Games and go give them a follow. Check out all the details on all the wonderful stuff that they've created. I've personally played several of their games so far, and this is another one that I'm really enjoying. Go check it out. Root is I was given word that we're looking at a Q1 2022 release for this game. So that's coming up soon, folks. Coming up soon. You will be able to get this game soon. Go give them a follow. Go check it out.
Oh, quick question. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna ask this during the break. Never mind. Go for it.
Okay. Make sure you're following all of these wonderful people as well. You can please give them a follow. That'd be fantastic. We've got links in the Twitch chat right there to go follow all these wonderful people. And remember, it's September, so make sure if you want to throw out some subs, go support these lovely people. They're fantastic role players and great people. Go give them a follow. Go give them a sub, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more of the Root TTRPG finale. Back in just a little bit. Hang tight. Whoa! The bear is about to land on this log, and you can hear this fox sort of screech from inside as Longfoot rushes in and raises up the carrot sword to fend off this attack. Longfoot, I think I'm gonna need a roll. It sounds like you are trying to be a guardian.
Yeah, I am.
When you defend someone or something from an immediate NPC or environmental threat, roll with might. On a hit, you keep them safe and choose one.
Okay. Oh.
A 9 is a hit, but there is a cost. Expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
I'll expose myself to danger.
Okay, so choose one from the list there. This is a special move for Longfoot's class, the Arbiter.
So I think I'm going to draw its attention and make it focus on me.
Okay, so we see Longfoot hold up the carrot sword as the bear crashes down. Longfoot, the strike reverberates through your body. We can see like some of the dirt kick up where your feet are as the bear comes down and knocks you down to the ground. I think we're gonna have you take an injury as it does so.
Yeah.
The bear looks like it's ready to attack again. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna take my bow. I'm gonna take my bow, and I'm gonna attempt a roguish feat and see if I can shoot one of my quills to confuse their senses.
Okay, so you have a roguish feat, and this is what exactly? Which one are you using?
Confuse senses.
So that's not a specific roguish feat. There's acrobatics, blindside, counterfeit, disable device, hide. One of those? Or do you have a different move that you'd like
It's
to
one
make?
it's one of the weapon skills. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so...
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, weapon skill.
Absolutely. You're using your weapon skill, Confuse Senses. And this is probably going to be...
Finesse.
Yeah, go ahead and make a finesse roll. An 11. Okay, so what happens here?
I'm gonna pull out my quilt. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull it back and shoot it right at its face.
Okay, so I think it's probably turned from you. Longfoot is on the other side of the bear, but where do you think you would aim it?
It's towards its head.
Towards its head, okay. Confuse senses. When you throw something to confuse an opponent's senses at close or intimate range, and this would probably be close range, I would say. You can roll with finesse. On a hit, you've thrown them off balance, blinded them, deafened them, or confused them, and given yourself an opportunity. Which do you think you did?
I'm gonna throw them off balance.
Okay, and you can see the bear sort of take one of the quills, like in the back of the head, like. And the bear sort of looks around, tries to shake its head as...
I'm doing good. I'm okay.
The bear tries to shake its head, trying to loosen the quill. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna throw sand at his face.
Okay, so Armin, you're going to have to go into close range, or I'm sorry, intimate range to go throw this sand in the bear's face.
Improvise weapon.
Okay. So let's see. It sounds like you're doing a bunch of stuff at once here, Armin. Do you have a specific move that allows you to throw the sand in the face?
Improvise weapon.
So, improvise weapon. Let's see here. When you make a weapon out of improvised materials around you, so you're going to try and find some sand to throw in their face. Okay?
No, I have sand.
Yeah, the colored sand.
It's Nettles sand.
Okay. All right. Why not? Go ahead and roll with cunning.
Oh.
But you will have to get very close to the bear. You gotta
Okay, and we'll get really close to bear.
Okay.
No, we didn't. Whoa.
Ooh. Okay.
Yikes.
On a 3, Armin rushes up. You can see she's got sand, and she like pops open the cork on the sand, and she's rushing so hard that all the sand is just pouring out of the vial as she's running. She's so excited, ready to do this. She rushes up to the bear and just.
Oh God, Armin, please get out.
Armin, the bear will take a swipe at you, and it will hit you for 2 injury. Armin, since spinning, what are the rest of you doing?
Is there a way I could throw cutlery at this bear?
I'm sorry, you're throwing what?
Oh yeah, one of my weapons is stolen silver cutlery, like the knives of a cutlery set. So they're under improvised weapons, so I just roll with cunning to throw them. Is that how this works?
So if you're trying to improvise a weapon, do you have that weapon skill?
Improvise, yes. Which weapon skill would I need? Yeah, I have parry, vicious strike, and improvise.
Okay, so go ahead. You are going to do something similar.
Okay, so I
except
just
with
roll
cutlery.
for cunning. Okay, everything's fine, totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah!
So
Damn.
you've got this cutlery, and what does this look like, Nettle?
Okay,
what are you doing here?
You've been seeing this cutlery hanging off a belt underneath my trench coat the entire time. It jangles when I walk. I'm just ripping them off, and I'm throwing them, and I'm gonna be like, "That was Grandma Pearls!" And throw it at the bear. I want to aim in the eye area if possible. I'm trying to blind it.
So you're all coming from behind this bear.
Okay.
So you're going to have to sort of rush around the front. It might be slightly turned, as you're approaching, but you will have to probably get I would say probably close range at the very least to throw this stuff.
Okay, so what do I do for that?
So just a refresher for the ranges here. There's intimate, which is like very, very close. Then there's close and far as the ranges go. So close is kind of in the middle range someplace. And you are repositioning yourself. You're throwing your cutlery, and you totally do. What is the damage on the cutlery?
How would I see that? Because I only have wear.
Okay, so wear is like the durability kind of like of the item. So you've got you've got
mine just
trigger,
says
and
wear
you've
0
got
and then a slash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can basically take like one hit and it's kind of it's destroyed.
Oh, it's done. Yeah. Well, it's a stolen silver knife.
So I'm gonna say, let's take a look at some of the other items that are available, and let's make a judgment call here on the damage. Because we have some pre-made items and stuff. Let's see, a dagger. Is probably gonna do like 1 injury, I think. I'm gonna say it's probably close to that. So we'll say it's you throw the cutlery just throwing this cutlery, tomahawking it as hard as you can at this bear, and yeah, it's sort of like connects with the bear like right in the face, leaving these gashes across the bear's face and doing some damage. Villigan, Soren, what are you doing?
I'm going to look at Villigan and be like, follow my lead. And I'm going to improvise weapon skill and pull out the quills. I've been pulling off this poor ass
My quill.
over here. And I'm going to construct a arrow with a rope. A really good rope, too, because, I've been procuring this rope with my own juices.
Okay, market depletion.
Yep.
And by the way, everybody else that improvised weapon that didn't have the actual stuff, mark a depletion. So I think that would probably be a depletion for you only, Ace.
Okay.
Because I think
I just deleted mine off the list. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. You had that stuff, and and Armin had that stuff that was left at the counter as well. Okay.
I got mine. Do I still mark?
You had rope and you had an arrow?
Yeah, I got it from the shop with the other stuff. Remember the bows and arrows, and I pulled the stuff off of that?
Absolutely. Awesome. So
okay,
no,
cool.
Don't mark any depletion.
All right, and he's going to run up to Ace and be like, I told you I'll make it better. And he's going to give her a quill with a rope that can be used together. And he's going to be like, Villigan, follow her. And he's like, Ace, shoot it at the bear's whatever, leg, arm, whatever you can pull.
So, Soren, you actually have an improvised move, don't you? Or no, you have...
Weapon skill.
Okay, so using an improvised weapon is your skill that you have. So this would be something you would do.
Okay, then I'm going to tie the rope around my hammer. And then...
Okay.
It's throwable.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to just be like... Well, first I'm gonna kiss it, and then I'm gonna look at Villigan like just skittily and just throw it as hard as I can, and he's gonna be like, light that shit on fire, pretty much. So
improvising a weapon requires you to roll with cunning.
Let's not have a rhyme roll.
An 8 is a partial success. Right. So on an 8 or 7 to 9. The weapon also has a weakness tag. So, what shall we add to your weapon? What makes sense here? We can add...
That I go along with it? I don't know.
Let's see. Weakness.
He's totally a Thor fan.
We can say that it is fragile, slow, or unwieldy. I feel like
my hammer.
This is going to be unwieldy. So, not this move, but future moves that you are using with this weapon give you a -1.
On what?
To all weapon moves.
What is it? Okay, how does that?
It has an unwieldy tag.
Oh, so if I roll with cunning next time, it'll be -1?
Yeah, you have a -1.
Cunning?
Yeah, to whatever the roll is.
Okay, all right, well.
Okay, but you do throw it, and it connects probably right with the rump of the bear.
No, I was aiming for its head.
Okay, and, well, the weapon is unwieldy. Villigan, what about you?
Can I fire a quick shot with... I have some vials of unknown substances. I'd like to take one out, and they're kind of like little Molotovs, and I'd like to set one on fire and then throw it at the bear. Would that count as firing a quick shot?
So the weapon has to have a specific weapon skill tag. Otherwise, this would be a couple different things. So you can... Do you have any moves that would allow you to do this, like a scoundrel move?
I got the quick shot weapon skill, or
does that actual item have the quick shot weapon skill?
No, it's got confused senses, but that's because I didn't know what I was doing when I made it.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. We can change that, I think, since you didn't know what you were doing when you made it. Would you like to do that instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were supposed to be little grenades, so I kind of wanted to like...
Okay. So we can say that that one is quick shot. All right. So, quick shot When you fire a snapshot at an enemy at close range, roll with luck. So we see you light this thing on fire. You set up this little mini Molotov. And
it's an 8.
An 8 allows you to choose one from the quick shot list there on the weapon skills handout.
Okay. I don't mark exhaustion.
Okay. So, you will throw this sort of mini Molotov at the bear, and the bear sort of rears up away from Longfoot. Longfoot, you have an opportunity to do something here as the bear sort of backs away from this fire that's landed on the ground right nearby.
I'm gonna just swing my sword at it. It's a real simple attack with my sword, but I'm gonna make it a vicious strike.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna mark exhaustion for that to add, I think like an extra one. It depends what I roll. So let's see. Oh, god damn it.
A 5. Okay. So, on a vicious strike, normally what would happen is you strike an opponent where they're weak at intimate or close range. And first you're going to mark exhaustion anyway, because this was you putting all of your strength into this attack. And you miss. You sort of swing this carrot sword and miss the bear. The bear sort of...
Deception. Fuck. Still not fucking used to it.
You swing, and the bear dodges out of the way and sort of leaves you open to an attack here. And the bear will sort of rear back and swipe at you, this time getting a full shot in. And this is going to cause 2 injury.
I'm down.
No! You see the bear swipe at Longfoot, and Longfoot spins and lands on the ground with a heavy thud.
Is he dead?
Is this still on fire, by the way? This is a nightmare, by the way.
The ground in front of the bear is probably on fire, and part of its paws are on fire. It's sort of frantically trying to put out the damage here. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna vicious strike.
How are you doing this, Armin?
I'm gonna run up to bear, and I'm gonna wanna use vicious strike on his face.
Okay. Armin's going to use their claws?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she got better lucky than good, so she used her luck. If she mark exhaustion.
Okay.
Yeah. No!
Oh no! A vicious strike as Armin goes in to attack the bear. I think the bear sort of will attack first. Armin, you go in for the attack. You still have to mark exhaustion, unfortunately. And the bear...
I'm gonna use Daredevil.
Tough call here. I think because you've missed, no. And the bear will, in fact, get to attack you. And swipes at you with its paw. 2 injury.
Armin down.
Armin falls to the ground.
Don't you have Daredevil? Do you have Daredevil?
Yeah, Armin.
You get luck armor.
Armin unfortunately got a 5 on her roll. So, I did not allow the Daredevil in this situation.
No!
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a quick shot with my bow.
Okay.
That's an 8.
An 8 is a partial success. So, with a quick shot, roll with luck, please.
That was with luck.
Okay, an 8. Choose one from the list.
I want to keep the target at bay.
Okay.
And they take 1 injury, I think, right?
Absolutely. This bear is a bit crispy, and you can see it has taken a few injuries now from the group here. It's bleeding a little bit, and there is its paws are sort of singed, and a little bit of fur is missing from them, and we see an arrow sort of sticking into its side as sticks into the bear. The bear sort of hops to the side in pain. What are the rest of you doing?
I was gonna throw another dagger. I have a dagger, an actual dagger in my bag.
Oh.
I was gonna try to use Vicious Strike with my dagger.
Okay. So if you're gonna try and throw it?
Yeah. Is that not how that works? It's a dagger, so I assumed I wasn't gonna like shank the bear.
Let's
But I could
see.
shank the bear if that would work better. I could shank the bear in the butt. I'm down. No, I'm down. I'll shank the bear in the butt.
So the dagger does not have a throw skill tag, does it?
Okay.
So-
I have quick parry and Vicious Strike.
Okay. So you would have to get in probably. Well, it has a close range. So I think you can throw it actually.
Yeah, because we used that as the model for the silverware. That's why I thought I could throw it.
Right. I was just using it from
range, right?
You
So
are at close range, yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll Vicious Strike, which would be my might. Is that correct?
That is with your might, yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh no! Oh no!
None of the
So
vicious
many
strikes have
fails.
worked.
Bro, why does the
Strikes are not going well.
In the foot.
Oh no! So, Nettle, what do you think happens?
Yeah. I'm really good at cards, but I'm not really good at daggers. So I think that I fling it, but you know when you throw it and it hits the ground, I think I hit myself in the foot with the dagger.
Yeah, it's just one of those horrific scenes where you know, if
I'm
you've ever
nervous. My hands are sweaty. There's a bear.
if you've ever dropped
me.
if you ever like dropped a knife like point down or something in the kitchen, there's that like horrific slow motion moment where everything freezes and you're like, I'm gonna lose a toe. And then it just narrowly will miss your foot or something. But this time it does
I lose
not.
a toe.
And
Yeah.
it lands right in your foot. Please take an injury, Nettle.
My pinky toe is my favorite too.
Unfortunate. Okay, Villigan, Soren.
I scream, Abba, no! And I'm gonna run with my. It's a comically large candle lighter, by the way. It's not this size. It's like. I'm gonna try and use it to confuse the bear's senses. So I'm just gonna waft it under his nose and try and singe all his nose hairs.
Can you imagine like rushing up, and then just stopping and?
It's very caveman-esque of you. Fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
You won't smell for weeks, buddy.
Okay, so confusing senses will be a roll with finesse.
Yep. Alright. It's a hit.
Okay, an 8. You throw something to confuse the senses or at closer intimate range, roll with finesse. So it sounds like this was intimate range.
Yeah.
And you have just a few moments. And what would you like to do? Throw them off balance, blind them, deafen them, or confuse them, and give yourself an opportunity.
Confuse them.
Okay. So you sort of rush up, and I mean, I'll be honest, I'm confused. As you rush up and sort of waft this candle lighter in front of the bear. The bear.
Bears don't like fire!
You sort of capture the bear's attention and throw it off a little bit from what's happening. Soren, what are you doing?
I have a question. What is the bear's weapons? Is it his claws?
What you would imagine a bear's weapons to be. It's claws and a bite, probably.
Great. I want to do weapon skill disarm and pull his teeth out with pliers in my tool bag. So I have a toolkit, a trusty toolkit. With no
Okay.
Novocaine, just straight up pull it out raw.
Let's see. So, You have the disarm skill, and do you have this on a weapon?
I have a toolkit.
Right.
Trusty toolkit.
Right.
It says it has manuals, it's bulky, it's esoteric hand tools. So I would just guess that there's a. If not, I'll pull out a saw and saw off his paws. You check the pick.
So you have. Okay. So you have the disarm weapons skill. We're gonna say that we're gonna put this on your toolkit. Okay.
Yes.
And you've got
That way I don't get negative
you've got
one.
some pliers. So I think you're gonna have to do a run by pliering.
Okay. Or I can do a run by saw off paws. Which one?
Well, I don't think the saw is going to work quickly, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah.
So
I'll pull out those teeth. I'll hang on them. And then
Is there a way I can help? Like, do you
can
use an
try and
exhaustion
help him.
jump
You
off your back
absolutely
while
can.
you bend. While you're bending over, with your toe,
I'm
I can
over
jump off
there.
your back.
I'm hurting my toe. You jump off me to get higher leverage to the mouth.
Yeah, you see, like in slow.
Alley-oop! Oh, my pinky toe!
There's a horrible slow motion like scene where we just see like tears pouring down Nettles' face. She's screaming in pain, and then the camera like zooms in on Soren's foot, just like on her back.
You just hit a back crack.
My lumbago.
Soren,
Yes.
I need you to please make a disarm move. So this is going to be with finesse.
Let's go.
That's a 10.
No teeth for you, Grandma.
Okay, so
Technically an 11, okay? Keep this on my
it
back.
is absolutely. When you target an opponent's weapon with your strikes at close range, roll with finesse, and on a 10 plus, they have to mark 3 exhaustion. And you can see that the bear, you pull out its teeth. The bear's like,
and Soren's just like, the
bear wobbles. Falling to the ground.
Soren is still pulling out teeth. He don't give a shit. He's just fucking.
He's passed out and you're still dentistrying this bear?
Never had bear teeth before. This is great. Is everybody okay?
Are these people dead or can we bring them back to life?
So, just to be clear, did you mark
Purewater.
all of your injuries and more, or just your injury track?
I marked all of my injuries and more.
Oh,
I didn't. It just all injury for me. All 4.
So, unfortunately, Longfoot is still.
let me try something. Soren walks over to Longfoot, bends over, and just.
You did not just fart on our deceased friend!
He's maybe not there. I think he's still breathing. Oh no, he's definitely not breathing. It's just kind of sitting there. And,
Sorry, get out of the way! Longfoot! God! Longfoot, wake up! You're the only one with any sense! You can't leave me alone with these idiots! I can't do it!
Hey, I thought we were like fam.
You just farted on his face! I don't want to
I was
hear
trying
it!
to wake him up.
Go get a bad tooth or something.
Can't you make something to bring him back?
Is
Purewater.
unconscious?
Oh yeah, you're still down. By the way. Do we have any? Where's the Purewater? It looks for Bethany. Hey, goat! It's like where's the Purewater?
There's a shuffling from inside the log.
Oh.
Is it gone?
Who are you? Phyre.
I'm Phyre, yeah.
Well,
Did you move down here to get high with your friends and now one of my friends is dead?
We were just trying to have some fun.
Yeah, okay. Somebody else talk to the fox. I'm in a bad mood. I'm holding my friend's dead body.
yeah. Just so. Yeah. Is there pure water around here? Maybe we can sprinkle it on him and it wakes up. It works for me. I just.
We can try and take him to the basin.
Okay.
We
take him
should
to the
probably
base.
bring
All
the
right,
cat
what do you
too.
wait? If there's something to be done, you pick his legs up and we move.
All right.
I'm pulling Armin to
bring
the
Armin.
basin.
Bring Armin. I'll help with
Alright,
Longfoot. Come on.
Armin is being dragged by Villigan. Longfoot is being sort of carried by the rest. And you head back to the clearing where you can see Bethany with a little bow and arrow sort of bending down, hiding behind a rock. You can see the furry tail of Hucklebuckle also peeking out from behind another rock.
You're coming too. Come on,
Hucklebutter.
Oh my god.
Are you a bear?
Am I having this conversation right now? Can you we're going to the base and I'm not a bear, the bear's dead. And it doesn't have any teeth anymore.
Yep, I have them.
You're coming with us, Bethany.
Oh, what happened?
I look at them, and then I look at my dead friend in my hand, and I look at our other passed out friend, and I look back at him, and I'm just like, is this what you're asking right now?
Yeah, I don't think you want to ask that question.
You know there was a bear. You see Phyre here now, and you see 2 potentially dead people. Could we maybe have questions at the basin or some? You're gonna. I'm in a foul mood.
Okay.
Goat.
We can try the pure water.
Yeah, let's get. Can you lead the way quickly? Let's go. Go.
This way. Bethany takes you over to this beautiful looking, clearest pool of water that you've ever seen. There is no algae. There is no sign of any sort of dirt in there. It seems very clean, and there are dragonflies and butterflies landing all about this place.
Try and put it in their mouths.
Huh?
I scoop up a bunch of it and pour it on top of Armin, just like haphazardly, like psh, psh, psh.
It feels wrong to try to waterboard my potentially dead friend over here.
Well,
Carefully, not.
Hey, you do it then.
Okay. And I'll go and I'll scoop up some water and try to lift his head and pour some in.
Okay.
Come on, Longfoot.
You pour water into Longfoot's mouth. Nothing seems to happen.
Soren will go up and like squeeze his throat and try to make the water go down. I saw this before on the ferries. 1 second.
Are you choking my dead friend?
No, I'm making it go down.
Soren, he's dead. Ace, can you please?
Oh, well, can I have his foot, at least?
If you don't get away from
I
me
punch
right
him
now,
in the
Soren.
face.
You just apologized to sticking me, and now you're gonna punch me.
My
Okay,
friend's
fine.
dead.
Does she have to roll for that?
Yes.
Hey, I still have a hammer on the string. All right.
So, let's get a roll. I
It's
think
a miter finesse.
I think that this is going to be a. I think you're trusting fate is probably what we're doing here.
So luck.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9.
Okay. On a hit. And you do hit Soren. Oof. You punch him right in the face. You can see.
Have some decency.
Are we doing this here? Okay.
You can see that Soren is very upset with you.
Mm-hmm.
As Soren rounds on you, you can see that Longfoot begins to stir.
Someone's gonna grab her bow and dismantle it. By the way,
Armin begins to stir.
Well, maybe you weren't such a butthole.
Wait, Longfoot is waking up.
he's just like foaming at the mouth.
Wait, you idiot! You deserved it! You deserved every bit of it! Don't you touch my bow!
Can I roll to dismantle this piece of crap bow that I should have built in the first place?
Before you so lovingly take care of each other's raging emotions, Longfoot, you get 1 point of injury back, as well as Armin.
What? As Soren's holding onto the bow and fighting back and forth, he's like, "Say I helped! Now you apologize! If I didn't squeeze his throat, he wouldn't be alive!"
Armin Longfoot, I'm afraid you've woken up into your own personal hell. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah.
You only have one eye. Do you need 1 foot too? Because that was already one of your luck.
To be fair, Soren did choke you while you were dead. So
I'm gonna take your foot.
I saved you.
I punched him in the face to save your foot.
We killed the bear! We killed the bear! We killed the bear instead! We killed the bear! Oh, but you killed the bear!
yeah, bear's dead. Bear's dead.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna lie
improvise
down
real
here.
quick?
Armin, everything hurts.
There's a few new scars on Longfoot. A few new scars on Armin.
Can I improvise?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
He's gonna turn around. He's gonna be like, well, "Fuck, I was gonna do this anyway on your grave, but I guess I could give it to you while you're alive still."
Armin still
And he
have
builds a chain with a bear tooth on it.
Okay.
And I'll take a depletion.
Absolutely.
No, actually I don't, because I take a depletion because of chain. Okay. All right, and do I have to roll?
Yes, you do. So just to be clear, when you improvise a weapon, that is a weapon skill. So unless you're attacking with it, you don't do that. This is going to be with your, this is your toolbox. You're just you're creating something with your toolbox, and you're marking depletion for it. So you don't even have to roll.
This is my last freaking here, and he just holds it out to Longfoot, and he's like, "You take it and you wear it as a remembrance of whatever."
Thank you. Thanks.
I'm drinking handfuls of the water.
You can either mark off 1 injury or 1 exhaustion after drinking the water.
Well, I'm gonna be glugging that too then.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Soren runs and jumps in the water.
It only works. Oh, are you?
Yes.
Oh no.
He's gonna look at everybody getting better. He's like, if it
We're about to have another funeral.
So let's see here. Villigan, you're the first to do this before Soren.
Okay.
Do her
Villigan,
pupils dilate?
yeah, Villigan, you can either mark 1 injury or 1 exhaustion, and then it sounded like Soren did it next, is what I heard.
Yeah, it's like the meme. You see all the mathematical equations come in his eyes, and he's like adding up, like, okay, he was revived from the dead. She was, I'm hurt as fuck. All right, and he just runs and he just rips off his bag and like with both hands back, and he jumps in,
dives into the pool
and goes under, and all you see is bubbles from.
Yeah, Soren.
Getting me wet.
A very interesting way to do this. There very well will be consequences. Okay, so you can either mark off an injury or an exhaustion.
Just one? Shit, I'm in that.
Absolutely.
I got an injury off. All right.
And on top of that, slowly but surely, as Soren is bathing in the water, the clear water begins to
God damn it.
seemingly cloud up and not look so great.
Soren!
You know, Nettles, it was a... I saw a glimpse of where I was going, and honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Do you have ideas in the water?
Come out of the water like the shampoo commercial. He's just like, shh, like all the water's back, and he's just like, oh.
Soren, you muddied up the pond, and now I can't drink from it because your fart bubbles are in it. You're sick and you're nasty.
There's a way we can filter it. Right?
I'm still exhausted. I'm so tired from dragging my friend's body over here, and I can't even drink the fancy water.
You have to pick me up. I'm so sorry.
mean, I
What
guess
happened
you
if
could
you
try
drink
it.
my water?
I still have some.
Is he like trying to hand me the cloudy water?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm absolutely knocking it out of your hand. It's a no from me, Bessie. I don't want pink eye and I don't want E. coli. Thank you very much.
Villigan, let's see if you do have any water left. I think we need a roll.
No, honestly, like I saw a glimpse of where I was heading to, and it honestly wasn't that. It was hell. It was hell, but it wasn't as bad as this.
This one's worse. Should I not have brought you to the water? I could have left you with the bear. I'm really sorry. Just didn't know what you wanted. I've known you long enough.
No, it's fine, honestly. I mean, I'm glad I get another chance, but yeah, no, it was definitely better than this.
Nettle.
Soren tried to cut off your foot while you were dead.
That's why I punched
I mean, he's
him.
not the first person, honestly. So I'm not surprised.
Nettle. I got.
Oh.
Here you go. It's empty. It's your sand.
It's a little soon to do that.
It's empty, but I tried to use something other than fire because I don't want to get in trouble for setting things on fire. So I tried to use sand, but it didn't work.
You can't see it, but Nettle subtly wipes like a tiny little tear away. Just a teeny tiny little tear at the thoughtfulness of Armin not starting a fire. Well, thanks for the bottle back, I guess. And I'm just gonna pocket it and turn away.
Sure. Villigan.
Okay.
I think trust fate is really the only thing we can do here. It's gonna be a luck roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
So Villigan is kindly trying to extend her hands towards you, Nettle, but the water has fallen through her fingers, unfortunately.
Oh, dang it!
I hate that sound.
There's like
Licking her hand.
there's like a slow moving stink lines moving up from the basin, the pure water.
Oh.
Soren's just in that bad boy like.
Do you think the glade's now a swamp?
Probably.
Well, look at it this way. Now Phyre can go home. She has no reason to be here anymore. I am a genius.
Wait, Soren, that is actually kind of smart. No kids will come out here and get killed.
I mean, I do think it would have been easier to let the adults know that there was pure water
Yeah, okay,
here.
wait.
They could,
Yeah,
like,
that's a
come
good
here.
idea.
Like
It's
utilize
still
it
pure
to
water.
heal
It's just
people.
purely me.
You know.
Oh,
Yep.
good God. No, that was disgusting. Maybe we should get it together and bring Phyre home after what you just said out of your mouth. Why don't you take your mouth and wash it out in the pure stink water you're bathing in after that comment?
I've already done that.
Oh God, Bethany, I just need to. Is this the only source of water this whole area had, or is there more?
Well, it might clear up within a few days and clean itself. We've had a few other rambunctious goats try to jump in.
Thank goodness. Okay, so we didn't completely ruin the chance of people getting pure water.
Probably.
I think she hesitates, looks at the basin for like a long time.
Probably a few weeks, right?
Yeah,
It
it's gonna
might
take
be
a lot longer.
while.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna slowly stand up. You hear the creak of his bones.
You can see like Hucklebuckle has rushed over to Phyre. Oh, Phyre! I'm so glad that you're okay. Oh, thanks, Hucklebuckle. Maybe
I do want to point out that you left Phyre pretty quickly. Like you ran.
Yeah, Hucklebuckle was
You
in
didn't
a
even
bush.
look back.
They didn't even try to help you.
Yeah.
Well, it was very scary.
All right, excuses. Is Hucklebuckle like your partner or your friend?
Yeah,
or
what's happening here?
What's happening here?
They both like redden in the face.
All right.
Oh, we're just friends.
Okay, yeah, you
Friends
deserve
who leave
better,
friends
Phyre, because if
behind.
you're gonna get attacked by a bear and your partner's gonna hide in a bush, you know what? I'm taking you home to your dad. This is enough. This is ridiculous. Is this why you came out to Purewater? Because you got a crush on Hucklebuckle, the bushberry?
Oh.
Phyre looks like completely wide-eyed. My dad? You spoke to my dad?
Why do you think we're here? We're a group of bandits and assassins.
I'll tell you one thing. He's scarier than that damn bear over there. That's for sure.
That is, yeah.
Well, he's more so like he talked to us. We didn't really.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
I'm
actually was
sure
very
at this
worried.
point, he's probably just glad that like you didn't get killed by a bear, right, y'all? Like he's probably not
But
mad
our
at you.
friend almost died because of you, so you need to come with us.
And if you don't come with us, we'll set everything on fire.
That's
Everything.
I set
I wanna
everything
see
on
two
fire
fires.
if you don't come with
No,
us.
that's
So
a
they
good
probably-
plan. I actually am behind this one. Hold on, this is a good plan.
All right.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Oh.
Hey,
Let's
bring
go back,
home.
And I know,
Yeah,
I know
bring
the
Humble
way.
Bumble with you too.
I know the way back here. So if you think we don't know the way back here, you're wrong. Armin made special marks on trees on the way here.
You're so smart, Armin.
Armin's good.
Did Armin get a college degree in the middle of this day?
This is what happens when
always
you
been
don't set
smart.
fires.
I just
Armin
never
being
heard it
smart.
over all the fire.
Armin like
Maybe
fire.
you should listen.
It just crackles really loud, okay? I'm sorry, Armin. I understand.
That's okay.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you're all right. I suppose we should head back.
Yeah.
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 I have to get out. Oh, and he like slowly drudges out, and his fur's all wet. Picks his bag up.
There's horrible sludge left behind.
Shakes it off.
No.
You know when that thing bathes in Spirited Away and it's just like mud water after mud water after mud water? They pull the cork out. That's what I'm imagining after you get out of the face.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd rather not see what you've left behind.
Yeah, let's not look back.
Easter eggs.
I take a vial of the sullied water before we leave.
Nice.
You know how they, in anime, when there's something really disgusting, they put the mosaic over it? You know? And there's like an X, like a red X. Kind of looks like that. Like
Something floating around in
Yeah.
there.
Censored.
So, you all collect yourselves and begin the trek back to Galilah's Grove with Phyre, Hucklebuckle, and Bethany Morgan in tow. Heading back. Up ahead, you can start to see the familiar sights of Galilah's Grove. Some smokestacks, some smoke rising up, and the sounds of the waterfall after a couple hours of travel. You arrive back in town.
While we were walking, I had an idea. And I'm probably gonna, yeah, no, everyone's here. You know the marquisate, that cat that
I don't
the
smell
governor wants to.
anything.
Mira?
My ideas are considerably less pungent than Soren's.
Yeah, I only smell like the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, in the marquisate.
The governor wants her out because I'm assuming she's like another political party that he's trying to
Yeah,
compete.
they got their button heads.
Yeah. What if we told the governor about Purewater? I feel like fresh water would be a very good way to get more people on your side rather than the marquisates. I mean, the marquisate is quite
You're
literally
saying
bribing.
we tell the governor about the drug water and start.
I mean, we all drank it.
not-
Is it drug water or is it just? I don't think any. I don't feel high. I just feel very much
Soren,
alive.
let's say
and not
Soren.
dead.
Oh, yeah.
How you do? How you doing back there?
I'm just enjoying the breeze. And he's like, he doesn't have any of his clothes on. He just has this tool belt.
That's
covering
honestly
his,
just Soren, so
his
I
little
think he's
skunk.
good.
Yeah.
Yes,
What?
I mean, listen, I'm not against sullying this town's reputation with some I don't know, governmental tete-a-tete. I don't mind. I'm perfectly fine.
Look how nice my fur is. He turns around. He like, you know how when you like do the best squats and your buns go. That's what he does.
I'm sorry, do that one more time?
I'm sorry. Yeah, what?
One more time, I had one eye
I can
closed.
stand
I
up
forgot
and do
about
it if
my
you
iPad.
want.
Can you do that again?
That's not safe for Twitch, Frank.
I was just saying.
I thought we go kill governor. Well,
Honestly, I have killed many governors before, but
Longfoot,
God.
we just brought you back from the dead.
yeah. But if we don't want to, because it seems to me like the main reason why they want the marquisate to disappear is because it's another political party. If we
Yeah,
just
they're
give
making
them
money.
pure water, we
Yeah,
give
then
them
no
the
one
head
needs to
up.
die.
open
I
them
think that's a great idea. Do you want me to sell him some snake oil? We return the daughter. We just like I walk up to the governor and I'm like, listen, the market said I couldn't get him to leave, but while I was out trying to get him to leave, what I found you here is really special and important water.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
the Marquisate is the cat is bribing people with packets of like helping people out. We can just bribe people with water that doesn't have E. coli in it. You know, I think they could.
It just got Soren stank in it.
Maybe
Yeah,
tell them
I think
to
we should
wait
give
a
them a
couple
heads up
weeks.
that to wait a couple weeks, but still it would be useful. Kind of a long-term thing. I don't know.
And
I just for some reason
Mark-
feel like we won't have time. For some weird reason, I feel like we won't have time to deal with the Marquisate.
Listen, I'll just tell him, like, listen, you go over there a few weeks, fresh water,
Exactly.
magical healing properties.
I honestly think that would work.
All right,
Even
listen, I'm
brought our
down. Do
friend
you want to
from
do
the
that
dead.
now, or do we want to return the daughter, you know?
Oh, definitely return the daughter.
Yeah, all right, let's return.
Yes.
Come on,
That's
Phyre.
probably what
Sorry,
I'd
we
say.
had some business to attend to.
All right. You can see she looks like really nervous.
But what she
Ollie.
meant by kill was a different way to her expression of saying hug. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Murder.
Yeah.
And she meant
Finding
butter.
people alive.
We already
killed-
told her that we're assassins and
We literally saved her from a bear. If she tattles on us, I'm gonna reconsider. I know who her loved one is. That's all you need.
She does have a fresh.
Extortion.
We also
And
knew
it's
who her
finest.
lover is.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you meant her dad.
No.
And they both
Oh no, don't mess
But we
with
know her dad,
dad
too.
terrifies me. Honestly, I would rather fight that bear again than the dad. He was huge. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'd prefer the dad.
Yep. Time to go.
What?
We go.
So-
Fire.
Where are you headed? To the sawmill?
Yeah, I think that's what you said we could
Yeah.
find him, right? Yeah.
Okay. Heading to the sawmill. You begin to approach, and outside of the sawmill, you can see this gigantic fox, broad-chested and sort of carrying like two huge logs, one on each shoulder, and placing them sort of like into a pile. As the sawmill sort of turns in the background.
Did you see
Ace,
Soren
Ace,
like?
why are you staring? Ace, you're just staring. Ace.
You know how, you know how those cartoons where somebody just moves their head like jiggity jaggedy and it looks at Huckleberry or Huckle, whatever his name is.
Hucklebuckle.
I whatever. Yeah, that guy. And he's just like, yeah, that's our dad. Mm-hmm.
Dad?
Oh, he's like waving his hand.
Fire!
over.
Fire!
Fire?
Is that you?
Fire's boyfriend!
He drops the logs and rushes on over, picks Fire up, and like sort of squishes her into a hug.
Yeah. Oh.
Ace, this
Oh,
is
I'm
just
so
a hug
glad to
for the
see you, Fire.
Dad and daughter, you don't need to get involved in this
Yeah,
one, Ace.
me too. I'm gonna go hug them both.
Armin is going okay.
Oh.
Armin like rushes up, and like it's that sort of visual distortion thing that happens with distance. You know, like as Armin gets closer, you can see like she's just smaller and smaller against the back. Like, you know, she like comes up to his leg. You know, like she goes to hug him. Yeah. And he says,
Oh, I'm so glad you found her.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Where were you, Fire?
well,
We saved her from a bear.
A bear? What do you mean a bear?
A bear! Like,
In the forest.
Yeah, it was huge.
Right, Nettles?
How
Yeah,
could
we
you
saved
do
her
this,
from a
Fire? What were
I
you
think
thinking?
what happened was Fire was walking in the woods, just airing out her brain, and she was kidnapped by a bear.
What?
Yeah.
And her boyfriend left her.
oh wait, that's not...
Soren holds up the
Boyfriend?
teeth. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him
we'll
right
talk
over
about
there.
Mr. Huckle Truckle later.
Him over there.
He abandoned
you
her.
see Hucklebuckle's like eyes like grow huge, and oh,
Is he gonna run
I'm not
again?
her boyfriend.
He
I
also
swear.
ran away. He also ran away when he saw Fire was getting attacked.
She would have died. She would have died.
Yep.
Lenk, The tree cutter reaches over to an axe buried in a tree stump.
Oh my god.
Picks it up, and it's like the axe is huge. It's way bigger than a normal axe. Hucklebuckle!
Did we just kill Hucklebuckle?
And you see Lenk rushing on over to Hucklebuckle, and Hucklebuckle rushes off. Lenk chasing after, and Phyre chasing. No, Dad! Wait! I swear, he's not my boyfriend.
He gets what he deserves.
And he ran away when she was gonna die. He deserves it.
I agree. That's not a very good suitor, but I'm glad we didn't tell her dad that she was doing the fancy water.
Yeah.
We did a good thing. We're good people.
We didn't get paid.
I mean, that's debatable.
Well,
I'm a great person.
Good people.
And there's stuff around here. I could take it.
Yes,
I do want to point out
exactly.
that I
Fill
definitely
my
saw
bag
hell.
up, please,
Okay, I
right
definitely
here.
saw hell. All of you are definitely seeing it as well. If I saw it, all of you are definitely. I just want to
Is
make
there
that
fire?
clear.
Long, I need you to look that way, okay?
Was it comfortably warm or like too warm?
Let's just look the other way. I'm gonna steal whatever I can.
I'm in just see
Oh,
Fire
okay.
when she close eyes. Every
we turn
time
around?
she go sleep.
No, just Longfoot. He doesn't want to know that I'm stealing.
I mean,
Each of you
like
can
I said, I saw
add-
hell, so there's nothing I can do.
Each of you can add 3 prestige to your reputation with the Denizens faction.
Bro, they love me. Do I get a? I'm like in the +1
So
era.
three boxes you can mark off.
Yeah, I have a full row of zeros and 1 plus 1 plus 2
Nice.
plus. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Do we start with 0?
I don't know.
It depends.
You might. It
Depends
depended on
Depends
how
on
you
what
built
you
your
put your points
character.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I started with 0, but
Okay,
for the
wait.
Denizens, but I didn't for the Woodland Alliance and Marcus Lake.
So you're all sort of standing around the outside of the sawmill.
That's right.
Lenk has gone off chasing after
Yeah, sorry.
Hucklebuckle with Phyre in tow. What do you do?
I'm shoveling handfuls
Yeah, we're
of
stealing all
sawdust
this
into
shit.
my bag.
I'm
So you're
giving Nettle
outside
an
the
in-depth-
sawmill. I would imagine that there's probably logs and there's probably
Tools.
Like a saw?
there might be
It's a
some
sawmill.
tools. Let's see. We're gonna have to definitely make some rolls for it for sure.
Absolutely.
Sure. My bag is open. Let's go. Dump.
I'm
Okay.
giving Nettles an in-depth description of the hell I saw in my brief time in the afterlife.
I'm listening
all
intently.
Sorens.
Oh god, it was just Sorens.
Welcome to hell.
Okay, so Ace, you are trying to steal some stuff, and so is Soren. Are you
I guess
using?
I'll be 8 and Ace.
Are you okay? So
'Cause I have
you
a bag.
absolutely. So it sounds like you're attempting a roguish feat. Let's see what you're able to find. You're getting some help. Mark an exhaustion, please, Soren.
Yeah, I am.
And you will add a +1 to this finesse roll from Ace. Okay, a 13. So, you go around stealing basically whatever you can. There's like little bits here and there. There's like a hatchet. There is various like knickknacks that you can imagine you might find. There's probably like a chain. If you've ever carried any firewood before, they have like those like canvas with 2 pieces of wood in them to sort of like hold like a bunch of wood so you don't get splinters and stuff. I'm gonna say that you can mark off, let's say 1 depletion each.
What about a saw? Was there a saw?
Yeah.
There was not.
And a sawmill? What kind of baloney is this?
You might have to go inside to find that.
Time to steal the whole store. Let's go.
There any
wanna go
trash
inside?
cans around here? Any recycling bins?
I imagine there's
Asking
no
from a
recycling
garbage
bins.
animal.
This is kind of like place is a bit dirty, you know, like they've
Yeah.
you know, they haven't been
I love
taking
dirt.
the best care of this place.
You think that there's a place that maybe they're throwing old stuff out, like in the trash?
Potentially.
Is there a way
Would
I
you
can
like
go
to do
through there?
this instead of going to help out the mayor or the governor?
Absolutely.
I feel like We would rather give Aunt Abigail a rusty saw than
I
talk to
think
the
so,
mayor.
yeah.
It looks like we have to do another show for the governor.
I want to look.
Yeah, it looks like we have to come back, season 2.
So,
we'll get only one quest done as well.
Are you all just going all in on finding whatever you can in the sawmill?
I want to find her a saw. You guys can do whatever you want, but I'm finding it.
Listen, she said it's gotta be rusty, like a really rusty one.
Yeah, Armin using roguish feet.
Okay. Ooh. Armin, what roguish feet are you using?
Armin sneaking away from group to go find governor.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, you can go.
Armin.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Armin begins to sneak away from the group. Armin.
Yeah.
You have a roguish feat called sneak. Go ahead and roll with finesse as you try and sneak away from the group.
Okay. I'm not very good at sneaky.
Jackie time!
Who would have imagined? So, Armin is not quiet when she sneaks. You can all clearly see Armin trying to back away from the group. Armin, how do you think you fail as you do this?
One step backward.
Bumps in the nettle.
Armin saying this out loud. 2 step backward. 3
step backwards.
Step back.
Anybody hearing Armin talk about stepping backwards?
4 step backward.
Armin, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Armin not going anywhere.
Oh, okay.
5 step backward.
No, you're literally telling
Are
us
you gonna
to
set
go.
stuff on fire?
No.
Not without me.
6 step
Armin,
backward.
Where are you going?
Wait, where are you going?
Armin was gonna go find governor.
Oh, we can do that together, right?
We can do that.
No, Armin wanna do it.
You want to take all the money for yourself? First of all, the governor doesn't even know that you're
Armin
part of
don't
the job.
Armin
Hey, he
don't want
doesn't.
money.
What do you want, Armin?
Armin was gonna go tell him about the water, and then she was going to leave his office, and then Armin was gonna set his office on fire.
Okay, so you were going to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
Anybody want to go with her and watch it? We could just watch
You know,
it
yeah.
flame.
Oh, well, she's going.
Okay.
They're both going.
I'm assuming we'll see the flames from the distance.
Yeah, I say we get the rest of
Alright.
Saul because we're going to need something to eat while that burns to crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get the saw and then we'll go watch the fire.
Yes. But before
Sounds
we
good
go,
to me.
we give it to Abigail so we can eat while we watch the fire because it's going to be a
Yeah.
big
Ooh, yeah,
I'm
maybe
pretty
she's
sure
got
Abigail's got
leftovers.
probably got a nice view of the office actually from her place, so it'll be to see the
Perfect.
flames from there.
Yeah.
We are going to hell. I just want to make that
That's fine.
abundantly clear.
What,
If
there's
there's
enough
fire,
fire
there's-
That we
here.
don't have souls anyway, so who knows? You know?
So,
The horrors I
Right?
saw. Anyway.
do you head inside the sawmill?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Brazenly walking into the sawmill, our group, minus Villigan and Armin, see there's probably like, you know, it's not like a super fancy sawmill or anything, but it's fairly well kept. This is probably one of those buildings that's crucial to this grove. So it is reasonably orderly. There's a lot of sort of pulleys and wheels and things tied with ropes. There's timber beams crossing over in various places. You can see lots of logs and sawdust, and there's lots of places to sort of load logs in to be sawed by the large blades. And you can in fact see there is a rusty large saw blade about the size of one of you that is sort of resting up against one of the beams. There's a few pieces of timber over by it, and there's a few workers in the sawmill. There's like 2 or 3 of them in here.
Do you guys see that?
That's exactly what. That's perfect for Aunt Abigail.
Do you want me to try and steal it, or should we just let them know that they need to pay us?
Wait,
No, we can just tell them that big, large person out there said we can have it.
I don't know if
Sounds
that's
good to me,
gonna
honestly.
go.
I could probably persuade him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
no,
you
yeah.
distract them and we'll grab it.
No.
where's the nearest person? Where's the person that looks like they might be the most in charge?
I think you can try and
There's
make
nobody
a
wearing
move.
a fancy hat.
I think you can make a move to try and figure it out. I think there's a figure someone out move.
Wearing like in charge hat.
Yeah,
there's
just a chief on the.
Okay, I
LFA.
figured someone out.
Oh, a 10. Okay. Yeah. When you're trying to figure someone out, roll with charm, and on a 10 plus, you roll 3. So you get. You can assume you've walked into this sawmill, and I'd say since the questions won't really apply here, we were saying.
Wait, I got a really good one. Hold on, I found a way to get the pleasure to apply. I only need to ask one. How could I get the character to give me the rusty saw on the wall?
Okay. You can see that there's probably one fox that is clearly like writing some stuff down at a desk. And they've got I think that you can see that there's a bunch of other stuff that's piled up by the saw blade. You get the impression that you might be able to trick them into thinking that you're here to pick up some of the items, and you're just you've basically can try and convince them that you are just trying to take some of this stuff. A bunch of stuff looks like it's been grouped together, like it's intended to be moved, you know, and you're here to do that.
Okay, then could I persuade this NPC that I am here to take those things?
Tell me how you try.
I was gonna roll with charm, but I'm just gonna walk up and be like, what's that guy's name? The dad of Phyre? Trick? Lenk. Hey there. Nice to see you. Name's Nettles. Lenk sent me over to grab some of that stuff. I'm supposed to be recycling it. So I'm just here to pick it up and take it out. Nettles had to run off and grab their daughter. So
there's the fox sort of like looks up and puts their pencil down, clearing some sawdust out of their eyes, probably a bit reddened, and they look at you. Go ahead and try and persuade an NPC.
Anybody not super exhausted? I want to help me out just in case. Yeah. Okay.
How do you try and help Soren?
He noticed that his eye is watery, and he just kind of slaps against the desk and knocks something. Oops, and bends over and just lets out a silent one into his like eye space.
Okay.
Clouding his vision even more.
He's just trying to persuade, not trick him.
Hey,
I think this might be interfering.
He might think she's someone more important because he can't see really well. All right,
I'm gonna help.
He doesn't want to deal with her.
Maybe
he doesn't want to
do
deal with her.
That's totally cool. Okay, mark an exhaustion, Soren. And this is gonna be a 9. So this is a partial success. They don't appear to be completely sure.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's a smell.
Yeah, you just can't beat the muscle work, you know? He's really strong.
You
so
said
I keep him
Lenk
around.
said to come pick that stuff up?
Yeah, Lenk said something, but we gotta pick it up for the recycler.
I like to mention I have no pants on, by the way.
Recycler? What do you mean recycler? They were just going to throw everything out in the dump.
Yeah, well, Lenk was working with some sort of eco-green friendly thing he was mentioning, but he wanted to revamp your stuff, so we were just gonna take it for him. He found us and hired us.
Sure, try to trick an NPC.
Cool.
Roll with cunning.
Do I need to fart again? I can. I only got one eye.
I'm going to help. I will help.
Sure, Longfoot, how are you trying to help?
Can I just look like the muscle of the group, being like, yeah, this is a lot of heavy stuff. I'm here to help.
Yeah, you start like picking some of the shit up. Like,
yeah, so I start picking stuff up.
Okay. Wow.
Ooh,
okay.
Slap.
Very helpful.
Yeah, just take it. Oh God.
So I
Like
just get a
tiny fist
bunch
pump
of
while
rusted
he's.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Well, Ace, you want to grab that? You want to grab that rusted saw blade?
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead. You grab it.
I'm gonna grab it.
Is this thing huge?
It's huge. It's so heavy.
The size of us. Yeah.
Hey, Soren, you might want to help Ace. I think they might pass away.
Put it in my bag of holding. I'm just kidding.
And it's also extremely awkward because it's a blade. And it's got the teeth all the way around.
This man who thinks we're hired help watching this, being like, okay.
Can't see anything.
Oh, perfect.
How about is there a device around here that has leather or anything where they place the
We can assume that you've taken some of that stuff. It's probably piled up there. It's maybe some like old wood carriers, you know. So they might have some like leather in the bottom of that.
All right,
yeah.
so I guess I can dismantle.
Well, you can do that later. For now, we're gonna say that you kind of grab this stuff out of here.
Hightail it for Abigail's.
Yeah. And you start to head out. Meanwhile, we join the other group. Armin and Villigan, you're headed off on your own little adventure. What are you doing?
Okay, you will do the talking. This was your plan. You will do the talking, and then we make the fire. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
Say what?
Okay, good. What was the plan?
Wait.
Amen.
Go.
I know you know.
Find office, governor office. Armin, tell him about water. Tell him to stay office. I leave. I always set it on fire.
Okay. So you want him to be in the office and then we set it on fire?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
The two of you knuckleheads begin to look around, trying to find the office of the governor. You have no idea where you're going. So you just start wandering around town.
Where's her office at, Billy?
Somewhere fancy looking. Big, very big and important looking.
Armin, look for, is anyone walking around?
Okay, you can try and make a move for me here, Armin. Why don't you try and read a tense situation?
Okay.
Okay, a 5.
I'm very good at looking.
Yeah, excellent. You're so good at this. Yeah, there's a building that looks like it might be big enough. There's some people around that look like they might, in fact, be pretty fancy looking.
Okay. I'm gonna go walk up to him.
Okay.
Sure, you see this person is a fox. They're wearing sort of fancier clothes. You approach them.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm in want to know where governor office is.
The governor's office?
Yeah.
Oh.
Please.
Well, yes, the governor's office is right up there. Points to a different building.
Okay.
Thank you.
With this building.
This building here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is where some of the fletching gets done.
Fletching.
They make arrows
I
here.
don't know what that is. Thank you.
They make arrows here. Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Over here. Bye-bye.
Oh, it's a good job we
Bye.
didn't burn that building
Have
down.
a nice day, Armin.
Yeah, thank you.
How did he know your name? How did he know your name?
Armin literally said her name about 7 times.
I don't know how he know name.
I don't know how he knows your name. Oh well.
I don't know. Oh well. Okay. Is that it this way?
Heading over to this building, you can see that there are a few guards outside. You recognize some of them. They are wearing the Galilah's Grove Guard sort of equipment. They're a bit haggard and worn down looking. They don't have the best stuff in general. But you do recognize maybe a few of them from your previous encounters.
You don't think they might recognize us from last time? Maybe? No, probably not.
Can Armin use Danger Mask?
Ooh, Danger Mask. What does Danger Mask do?
Danger Mask? You have mask or outfit you wear when you go about your most destructive work.
What does it look like?
Calling card. It look like a pumpkin.
Okay, you turn to Armin and see the pumpkin face.
I just put my goggles down. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. They'll never know. They'll never know.
Yep.
Genius.
Okay.
You start to walk up to the guards. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. We would like to speak with the governor. Please. We have very important information. Look! And I get the vial of water out.
Okay. Villigan, do you have a danger mask?
No.
Huh?
I'm just wearing my goggles.
Okay. The guards look a little bit deeper at you.
We are here with an important message for Governor in regards to the magistrate.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Villigan. You were the one that initiated the conversation. Why don't you try and persuade or trick an NPC? I'll leave that one up to you, depending on how you'd like to handle this. And it sounds like you might be trying to help Armin. If you are, you can mark an exhaustion to add a +1 to this.
That's a 7.
That would be helpful. So, a 7 now turns a 6 to a 7 now. Makes that a partial success. So you are trying to what? Trick an NPC?
I rolled a charm, so persuade.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yes. You are trying to persuade. So on a 7 to 9, they aren't sure. So I think you can see the guards like looking at each other. What's with the pumpkin face? Why are you wearing a pumpkin on your face?
It's Armin face. Armin don't.
Your face is a pumpkin.
Armin very self-conscious about face and makes her really anxious. And Armin get bad anxiety when people talk about her real face. So she wear pumpkin mask instead.
And you're being very rude right now.
Armin just wanna deliver important message to Governor from Nettles.
The guards look at each other. All right, you go on in, but we're watching you.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go in there now. Goodbye.
You walk past the guards. They're all they're like under their breath, like, just be careful. I don't really trust those people.
How are we gonna set a fire? They're gonna know it's definitely us.
They're not gonna know it's us. I'm gonna got pumpkin on.
Good point.
Yep.
Why are we telling him about the water when we could just set a fire?
Because telling him about the water is what group wanted to do. But setting building on fire is what we want to do.
Compromise.
So we do both things.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna knock on door.
Yep.
So you head into the building, and this isn't like some sort of large office building or anything like that. These are sort of small, this is a small town sort of building, so a lot of stuff is wood and whatnot. And you head into this building. You can see that there's probably some ornamentation around the place showing the Aerie Dynasty symbols and whatnot hanging around the room. There's various wooden sculptures around, probably showcasing various dignified members of the Aerie Dynasty. You might even see a picture of Drew Gale up on the wall.
Lots of good stuff burn good.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Did I manage to find any sawdust earlier when I was looking for some?
Do you have any depletion left?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mark off a depletion.
All right. Nice. Okay, we're gonna try and find the governor's room.
Okay. Looking around, it's not hard. There's not a ton of rooms here. You can see that there's probably a small foyer of some kind when you walk in, and there's probably an empty desk that's off to the side, just near the front. There's some chatter that you can probably hear in the distance, a bit muffled.
Governor! Governor! I think I hear him over here.
Wait. You go ask them because you have the mask. I don't have a mask, and they'll see me.
Go. You stand by.
Okay, I hide.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
You're talking.
Do you have any sort of roguish feat that might be able to help you with this? You have hide?
No. I got blindside. Oh no, I have hide. Never mind. Ignore me.
You do have hide. So go ahead and roll finesse.
Yay!
Okay, a 5.
I'm basically hiding behind my own coat.
Yeah. So what happens is, with roguish feats, right? There are risks that you take when you try to perform roguish feats. Basically, when stuff goes wrong, bad stuff can happen. And in the case of hide, there's expend resources, leave evidence, or take too long. What do you think happens?
I leave evidence. I leave a trail of sawdust.
Trail of sawdust. And maybe something else personal.
I probably dropped my slingshot.
Slingshot left behind. There's a crudely scratched Villigan in the handle of the slingshot. And Armin, you head on over to an open door. You can see that Drew Gale is in there talking to a younger fox. They're having a conversation as you approach. As I was saying, I think
Governor!
Yes, what can I do for you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. I say fox person. I don't know.
Can I help you?
Go bye-bye?
What?
I need a fox person go bye-bye real quick. Go bye-bye.
I'm sorry, what's this about?
I have important message from Nettles Spur.
Ah, yes, Nettles Spur. I remember speaking with them. If you could please leave, Landry. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Make sure you leave building.
Just as a reminder, Drew Gale is an older-looking fox. They have a rather flamboyant dress. Everything is very regal and bright and colorful. Now, and Drew sort of walks over to the door, closes the door. What has happened?
Okay, so we went to some place, another grove, and there is clear water. And no one knows where it's at except for Amen and Nettles Spur. And Nettles Spur says you use water to gain power and kick out Cat Lady.
You're speaking of Purewater, are you not?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, there's been some talk around town of it.
Yeah. Amen know where it is. Amen set markers.
Did you now?
Yeah. Nettles say you use water, kick Cat Lady out.
Please try and persuade an NPC, Armin.
Okay. Amen not very charming though. But Armin also telling truth.
You look very familiar. Some of my guards saw someone that wore the same clothing.
And Drew Gale reaches up and pulls off your mask.
Ah, that's my pumpkin mask.
You!
Get that pumpkin mask.
You are the same one that the guards described.
Who, me?
Guards! Guards! It's the arsonist!
Well, you know, Armin was gonna leave building before setting on fire, but she gonna set on fire right now. Sorry.
Outside, Villigan, you hear the call for guards. What do you do?
I immediately empty all my pockets of sawdust and light it on fire.
Guards begin rushing in to the building, and you start to light things on fire.
I'm literally leaving a trail of sawdust. I've like lit one end of it, and I'm just all around the room.
Okay, absolutely, Villigan. You see the guards sort of rushing in here as you begin to try and light this place on fire. I think this is going to be trusting your fate. Actually,
like
wreck something? Wreck something.
Arsonist!
Oh, you have arsonist?
Yeah, I got arsonist, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, what does arsonist do for you?
When you wreck something with flagrantly dangerous means, roll with luck instead of might.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll with luck instead of might and try and wreck something.
It's a 9.
A 9. All right. So, on a 9, you're imprecise and dangerous. Shocker. You cause collateral damage, attract attention, or end up in a bad spot. I think you're going to end up in a bad spot in this situation. Okay. You start to light things on fire, laughing maniacally the whole time as you do so. The guards sort of spread out and say, The governor's office is on fire! Quickly, call the fire brigade! It's the same one! And
he knows!
Inside the governor's office, Armin, what do you do?
I'm in here yelling, shouting. Billy already started. Okay. I'm going to set office on fire and light all papers and desks.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with luck.
Armin also has arsonist. Okay. Let's see.
Another 9. So, again, on a partial success, let's see. You are imprecise and dangerous. You cause collateral damage, attract attention, or end up in a bad spot. I think you also end up in a bad spot. As you begin lighting things on fire, how do you do this?
How do I do what?
How do you light these things on fire? What are you doing in the office? The door is closed. You're here with Drew Gale.
I'm gonna lock the door, and I'm gonna start taking my flint out, and I start lighting my flint, and I start lighting all the papers, and lighting the statues, and lighting anything with wood.
Absolutely. This old fox, Drew Gale, is saying, "Are you mad? You're going to lock us into the fire."
I know. Armin know what she's doing. She's starting fire. Shush.
Help!
Very busy.
Help! Help! As the camera sort of dollies out, we see fire and smoke rising up from Drew Gale's office. And then we see the rest of the group start to come into focus. And in the distance, the rest of you can see this fire trailing up from these buildings in the distance.
We went to Abigail's already, right? Because I'm just sitting there. We're gonna be like, you want some of this? Yeah. Yep. No,
Oh,
nobody.
yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go. I got some of it. There you go.
Can you put some in my mouth?
That is ashes, right? I'm not wrong with putting ashes in.
Thank you.
Ash. What can I say?
I thought it was so you just put ash in my popcorn?
No, that was in her tongue. She said that once she wanted it in her mouth, so I put it in there. So there you
It
go.
tastes really good.
In the
I
distance,
like her spices.
as everyone is sat down, probably having some food, and Abigail brings over, there's probably like a few, I would say, pieces of fruit that are overly ripe, maybe like a little too soft. She brought,
All right, everyone, dig in.
Thanks, Aunt Abigail. You're the greatest. Did you see that? Isn't that nice? I think somebody started a bonfire.
Yep.
Honestly, quite a few. It looks a lot like the scene I saw.
We think they're okay, right?
I was gonna say, I hope they're all right.
Oh,
Do you think
did you
maybe we
just
should
say that
help?
reminded you of hell?
Yeah.
Okay, just to clarify. Just wanted to clarify.
It was probably like, 10 minutes? It felt like an eternity there. I've seen things.
There's actually fire there?
In some
I thought
places,
that was just
are like a
some
frozen
weird,
wasteland.
you know.
Some parts were like a frozen wasteland. Some parts were like a arid desert or flames.
Oh.
I saw all the people I've killed.
That sounds really nice.
and the conversation just kind of fades as through the window we can see like this fire like out. You can hear the like ding 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 of the fire brigade, and that is where we're going to end our adventure.
Perfect ending!
Yay!
Everyone got what they wanted. We got the food. They got the burn stuff down, possibly kill themselves. I don't even know anymore.
Abigail got her saw.
Someone got to flex his butt muscles. We're good.
Great job, everybody.
We did a quest.
Great job. No, you did
We
one
did
and a
two.
half-ish quests.
One and one possible.
Yeah. Yeah. You did
ended
a
one
side
quest.
quest. You did a Aunt Abigail quest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. And I think we all know how much Aunt Abigail was more important than everybody else.
She was.
Yeah.
And I would like to
Honestly.
mention, I added more locks. So if we do end up getting them out, we can just lock ourselves up in Abigail's house now.
Yeah, they probably.
Fortify
Yeah.
Some zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Great job, everybody. Well done. A big thank you to Magpie Games for making this possible. Thank you so
Yes.
much. This was so much fun.
It was so fun.
I had an absolute blast doing this. Big thank you to all of you, chat, for being here. Thank you so much. Much love to you for all the love and the support here. Really appreciate you being with us. And a big thank you so much to my wonderful cast. Thank you so much, Drac. Thank you so much, Technique. Thank you, Luxie. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Fei Lin. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs to wrap things up. Let's start off with Leah. Why don't I start off with you?
It's been really fun being absolute murder hobo chaos cat.
Murder hobo.
It was only 3 episodes and we still almost killed someone.
Yeah, you gotta go all in with 3 episodes. You can find me at twitch.tv/Leah. I'll be playing through Kana, Bridge of Spirits, on Monday.
So good.
It's so good. I started it the other day, and anyway, this has been so fun. Thank you so much for letting me be on the show, and you can catch me on Mistlight on Thursdays as well if you want something completely different on this channel.
Sort of different. I mean, there's someone named Phyre there on that show as
that's
well.
True. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, she's kind of murderous.
Similarities are astounding.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Leah. Please make sure to go follow Leah.
Fire her.
Listen, I've got fire on the brain now. Okay, my brain might have been melted. Thank you so much, Leah. Drac, why don't you go next?
Yeah, hi, I'm Draconics. You can find me on Twitter at Draconics, DRAKONIQUES. Don't follow me on Twitch. I will not be streaming in a while. Just follow me on Twitter. I have a lot of things going on, but I think the only thing I'm really excited about, and a shout out, is that I'm going to be opening a D&D channel as part of the D&D celebration at 10 a.m. Pacific. I'm going to be playing in a one-shot, Outlaws and Obelisks, and I'm very excited. So if you're awake at that time, come watch. I would like to see some familiar usernames in chat.
What day?
Yeah.
What day?
When is that?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 10 a.m.
What time?
10 Pacific.
Thank you so much.
Wait, 10 p.m. He said?
10
10
a.m.
a.m.
Oh. Okay.
So that is
it's
1.
right. Look at that.
Yeah, that's one for us.
Yeah.
1
Oh, yeah.
Eastern. Thank you so much, Drac.
On D&D channel?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there. Show up.
Faye.
Hi, I'm Faye. Phelan. Hi. My brain just like flatlined. I'm so sorry.
It has been a long day.
I know. I stream here on Twitch all the time. I've been doing lots of Final Fantasy lately because good old Technique has conscripted me into the Church of Final Fantasy 14. And it's been fun. It's been fun. So you can catch me on my channel. It's named Phelan as well. So is my Twitter. You can just catch me at Phelan on all the things. And thank you, Wax, so much for having all of us. This was so fun. This was so fun.
So glad you liked it. Thank you. Kat.
Hello, I'm Kat. And I like fire a lot. And chaos. And violence.
Mission
And
accomplished.
shiny things. Just remember that Armin has Daredevil, so. You guys can find me here on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/I'mCat. I stream a variety of games. At the moment, I've been streaming my Final Fantasy XIV adventures as a blue mage. I have successfully collected 103 spells out of 104. And if any of you know how difficult getting blue mage spells are, it's something. It's something. But besides that, I play a bunch of like other random games, usually like indie mixture of like FPS too. So if you're into that kind of stuff, then come hang out with us. Or you can follow me on Twitter, which is I'mCatCat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I had a lot of fun playing Armin and talking in the third person.
Yeah, Kat does that even when she's not playing this game.
Yo.
You have to go check out her channel to find out. Thank you so much, Kat.
Thank you.
Technique.
Hi, Frank, aka Technique, whatever. Just don't call me Technic. Yeah, I don't know how people get it, but they do for some reason. No you know E, just too cute. I guess that's why. I play on Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. Yes, on Fridays. I play a completely different character. But they both had their clothes off it. So anyway, but
it's a trend.
Now that I realized, I was like,
your character
times?
Trademark.
Yeah, Terrell's a little. But no, I love Table Story. If I can do this literally 5 times, maybe 7 times a week, which I'm trying to convince Wack to do, it would be great. We need a void filled on Saturdays now, chat. So let's chant to Wack, who seems like he doesn't need a personal social life. Other than that, I love this cast. I finally got to have a show with Luxie. Like I've been wanting for so fucking long. and Leah. Like I want more. So hopefully I could squeeze in somewhere. Other than that, that's me bribing Whack. Drac, has been an amazing time playing with you. Finally, man. I've been checking out on the other shows, dude. It's been great playing with you, and of course my best friend Lindsay, and then of course Kat, and the adorable Kat. I mean, gotta have her on there. So this has been great. I've been having a blast. You can find me on twitch.tv/technique and twitter.com/techniquetv with just a T to V. My stream will be consisting of pretty much New World and Final Fantasy 14 coming up. Kana is there because I need a story to break me away from stuff, or I will not sleep. And possibly some D&D stuff coming up soon with lore and exploration. So that'll be fun. But other than that, that's me.
Thank you so much, buddy. Last but not least, Luxie.
Hi, I'm Lex Games. I'm a full-time variety streamer on Twitch. I'm so excited I got to do this show. I don't know if you could tell, but I had a lot of fun. And I'm normally on Witchcraft and Wizardries, which you can catch on Tuesdays. It's like coming to a climax, so you might want to catch up and join now. And yeah, I'm going on vacation, so don't come to my stream, except that I'm driving back into town to play New World.
Yes!
I'm also taking my computer to do witchcraft and wizardry because I know.
Yes! That's what the hell I'm talking about.
I love the dedication.
Vacation.
So, me being like, parents don't say anything. I'm playing witchcraft and wizardry. So yeah, I'll be live on witchcraft and wizardry on Tuesday, and then I'll be back for New World on the 29th. And then otherwise, I'm on vacation. Okay, so if you want to see me, you got to go to YouTube. You got to go to TikTok. There's lots of stuff there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Luxie. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. And thank you so much, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure. And again, a big thank you to Magpie Games for making this happen. It was so much fun doing this. Just a very different kind of world that we got to explore and play this game in. It was very fun and silly and crazy. And I had an absolute blast. So thank you so much to everybody. It was so much fun. Tomorrow we've got Faint Dawn here on the channel. It is also the finale of Faint Dawn, so make sure you don't miss that either. That's tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. And in case you missed it, we had a trailer for a return to another show that we've been playing. In case you missed it. We might be having a season 2 of Leech. Okay, bye everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.